I know. We back on it again, but this is straight off the press, baby. Straight off the press. Let's see what Miss Jaguar White has to say, being that she's talking again. Let's go.
And I was mingling and I bumped into Jaguar. But we never just really did a big dialogue of exchange. But I was telling Tasha K about that shit.
Absolutely. Um, so how did Tasha K respond to the information? You said that she became very excited when you told her that you knew Jaguar. Are you seeing her in person?
Yeah, exactly.
And she decided to do what?
Well, she said she was going to cover the story, but then she turned around and said her little protege was going to do a Storm Monroe, and I had never heard of neither one of them. I didn't think they was a shit. I thought they was bootleg motherfuckers, to be honest.
Okay, so she reached out to you, and you feel like she reached out to you not to. She didn't care about the whole Rick Ross thing. It seemed as though she only cared about Jaguar Wright.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you said that Storm, when you talked to Storm wanted you to run Jaguar's name through the mud. Why do you feel like that?
I don't necessarily know if I would phrase it like that, but I would say that it was some shit going on between them that I didn't know about, and he was kind of already like she was on some like some enemy type shit. I just felt vibes like that. I can't necessarily break that shit down because I'm not no hoe ass nigga, so I really don't be thinking like how hoe ass niggas be thinking. But I can see it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. In the since deleted interview, you said you were 17 when you met Jag. Jag was 25. You also said that she slept with everyone in Erykah Badu's band. You said you could have smashed her, but her ass wasn't fat enough. She was a pass around. Do you still feel that way?
You know what? I don't think I said all of that shit. I said some of that shit.
Lazy boy knows you're not home until you're home.
Well, what do you remember what you said? You don't remember much tonight.
I didn't say all of it.
You're catching spiritual amnesia.
I do got amnesia.
Yeah, you're gonna be here soon. I hope you keep this same energy with Jag in here, okay?
Look, this is what I said.
This is not the same guy I've been talking to on the phone. This energy.
You know, my people say that to me sometimes. They say I be tripping. But look, this is what I said. I said, I didn't say she slept with everybody in Erykah Badu's band. I didn't say that shit. I didn't say she was a pass around. I said it seems to me she was trying to fuck with every nigga before the next bitch fuck with every nigga on some shit like that. That's what I said.
Did Erykah Badu put you up to this? Are you still affiliated with Erykah Badu in any way?
Actually, no. She didn't have anything to do with it because I really don't be fucking with them like that. You know what I'm saying? I really, ever since me and Nayrock kind of like had our disagreements or whatever, I really haven't been in touch with them like that.
So why did you lie? You lied for the money?
About lie about what?
Jaguar, right? You said that Erykah Badu didn't put you up to it. What made you lie? I mean,
you know what? Nothing didn't make me lie, but I felt a certain type of way because I seen how she was going at Erykah in the media. So maybe that's why I put a little edge on the shit. But I really didn't lie. I just said a misconception. I had a misconception, a stereotype of a black woman. You know, at the age I was at, you know, maybe what did I say? 17. You know, at that age, that's how I was thinking.
Man. Take a couple hits to put that out, friend, because we don't smoke on this
Oh
show.
yeah. But yeah. And
Uh,
that's how I was still thinking. But yeah, that's how I was thinking back then.
okay. Absolutely. So on the Illinois podcast, okay, you probably don't remember this, but you did it last year. You said that you know why Jaguar Wright didn't blow up. You said she ain't blow up because versus Erykah Badu and Jill Scott, Jag wasn't spitting no knowledge. Her music has no consciousness. She wasn't teaching the girls like Erykah Badu. But you also stated that you wanted to work with her. Do you still want to work with Jaguar Wright?
You know what? I probably did say that. But if you check the date on that, and if you check, even if you look at the Storm Monroe video, I said a lot of dope shit about her on the Storm Monroe video. No, because I had begun to get into her music and to analyze what she was talking about and who she was. But at the time when I said that at the Illinois podcast, I may have not thought that she had no depth or consciousness in her music or some shit. I may have actually felt like that.
Okay. Absolutely. So you reached out to me because, you know, well, we are in contact because you feel as though you need to apologize to Jaguar Wright.
Right, exactly. You know, I felt like, she's dope, more doper than what I made her out to see. That's what I would say.
So what did Tasha K have to do with all of this?
Tasha K always on
Tasha
something.
K is the motherfucking underboss of all of this shit. Tasha K put this shit together. She's the mastermind behind the character assassination of a black woman.
Tasha K always in something.
So you feel like Tasha K was trying to have you destroy or assassinate Jaguar's character?
Definitely.
Okay. Absolutely. So what's going on with your music today?
You know, to be honest, I'm kind of over music, you know? I'm overdoing music. I just want to get paid for my shit that I done. That's why I got this case with Rick Ross. This is just back pay. I'm through with the music. See, I'm retiring off this shit. These millions.
Absolutely. I also have Jaguar Wright in the house. Okay, and I'm gonna bring her up now.
Right.
Hey, Jaguar.
Hey, King. What's going on?
So I have Young Muhammad here, and I don't know, maybe it's just me. I feel like he backpedaling on a lot of the things that we talked about behind the scenes. I don't know what's going on, but I'm glad that you're here. He does want to apologize to you. Yeah. Anything you'd like to say, Young Muhammad? I have Jaguar right here.
Yeah, you know, that was fucked up what I said, because I don't even know you like that. But you know what? That's how niggas talk. You know what I'm saying? And then we don't capture that moment in time, because that's how niggas talk in error. Because I don't know you, and you know you did catch me and pull my card on it. So like I said, I mean, I admit that I didn't know you, and I wouldn't even be on here saying this if I didn't research you and study you and find out how dope and talented you was. And then I had to backtrack and think about, well, damn, you don't find too many females that's as knowledgeable and as dope as she is. So for to just scandalize her name like that, that was kind of fucked up. But if it was just a random, a normal regular bitch, I wouldn't even give a fuck still, because
Could you do me a favor?
that's the nigga in me. Yes.
Cause I've been watching,
Right.
so I'm confused. I'm a
Right.
little bit confused, and I need you to clear a few things up for me. And I've just looked at some of the comments. I think everybody else is a little confused too.
Right.
What are you apologizing for? Because I don't really hear an apology yet, boo.
I mean,
Like I really don't hear an apology. What I do hear is I might have said, or I might not have said, or maybe it was, or maybe it wasn't. And at this point in time, I'm here because I just want you to clear things up. Like I just want you to keep it all the way 100. You know, you just sat here and said that because someone sent me this video from, who was it? King Payne, this other interview that he did.
Illinois.
Yeah, from Illinois, which was after you had did Storm Monroe. You're saying that you said it before?
no, not necessarily. It probably was the same week.
It was the same. It was the same week.
Maybe
After he did the nose interview with you guys, it looked like, because they had asked him about the $4,000.
And now people are saying that you got paid and you gave the money back. You didn't get paid. When me and you first had this conversation on Nosy's channel,
I would never get money back. I don't even get niggas they shit back in the streets. Nothing back. So I'm not gonna get no bloggers no money back.
King, can you? Are there any, like, is it, because I'm confused. I really am. I'm just confused. I don't understand what's going on. Like, you and I have talked,
Right.
and I tried to give it a chance because you said that you wanted to apologize.
Yeah, and
Because in the Storm video, you made it seem like I was just this crazy trash bag, a whore trying to come after everybody, trying to come after you. And even when you and I spoke privately, you said it wasn't that way. You wasn't trying to do that. We were around the pool table. You was just doing this. You was just doing that. Then you said I was performing that night. I didn't perform at Black Lily when Nate Rock was performing. So you got to clear up these details for me.
Okay, all right. Look, I didn't say you performed. I don't know if you performed. I did see you at the pool table. That's what I said. See, I'm not lying. I'm just telling you the facts. Like, I saw you at the pool table. I felt like I was flirting and shit. That's what I felt like. You know, I don't know if you didn't give a fuck. I don't know how you felt, but I just felt like I was trying to flirt. So that's all I was saying. But I said it in another perspective. But then as far as you performing, I remember you being on stage talking shit. You know, but I don't know if you was performing. I don't think you were performing. I think you just went up there and took the mic and just took over the shit and was like, "Look, bitch, you up in this motherfucker, woo woo." That's what happened. I mean,
that's been the story. The story's never changed. In 20 some odd years, the story's never changed. I've said it clearly. I came down there because Nate Rock was invited. She was an invited guest. She only had 15 minutes and she was up on stage for almost an hour. Jasmine Sullivan at the time was still a minor and was waiting to perform. She had to go home and go to school the next day. That's why I came down there. Nobody wanted to move her around because they didn't want to upset Erica, and I was the only person that really didn't care.
Right.
So I came down there and I moved her around. Right. And all of this time that you're talking about, you know, when you said, "Oh, you was trying to smash," or it's not adding up. Because when you were with Storm, you made it seem like I was coming after you. And then you said you was just trying to kick it to me.
Nah, so, I don't even think on the Storm interview I said you was coming after me. I didn't say that shit.
from what
Yeah.
it seemed like Storm kept trying to lead you into saying things. You were like,
Yeah,
oh,
he
yeah,
kept
well,
trying to
maybe.
lead me into saying that you were making some type of advances on me, but I just told him straight up. I was in the club looking for bad bitches, and I'm in the motherfucker. That's what I was doing. And I so happened to be at the table with you. He asked me what I would have fucked, what I would have hollered at you. I was like, yeah. He was like, was she attractive? I was like, yeah, but you know, at the time, I might have felt like she didn't have fat enough ass. Maybe I was looking for a big buffy booty bitch or some shit. I don't know. Like, I just told him basically what I felt, but he was trying to get me to be, extra. But I was just
So all right, all of that being said, because I really want to get to the bottom of this because I don't understand. See, number one, the reason why we're here is because Storm Monroe went out of his way to try to find a way to target me and to try to take me down and to try to ruin my life, to try to ruin my reputation, to have me looking crazy. Apparently, he really couldn't find that many people that were able to do this, and you were the closest he could get to it. So why don't you walk everybody through this like you walked us through it when it was just me and King talking? You said it all started with Tasha K coming to you.
right. She came. Look, she came to me about my Rick Ross situation, but you got to understand. On my Instagram, I had the song that Erica is on my album. I had all of that shit posted on my Instagram, so it was obvious to see my affiliations. So she asked me what was my affiliation. You know what I'm saying? With Erica, and I went on to tell her, and she asked me what was my, did I know Jaguar? She asked me, did I know you? And I told her I didn't know you, but I ran into you one time. That's what I told her. And I told her the story, and she said she was gonna do the story, but she passed me to Storm Monroe or whatever. That's how that went.
King, do you want to interject at this point at all? Because
Yes,
I'm trying to get to the bottom of
Storm
it.
Monroe, and the Jaguar right comes up, and you said that he was giving you innuendos, and he wanted you to drag Jaguar.
When I said innuendos, I'm talking about like he asked me about Jaguar as if it was as if it had to be a segment in his show. You understand what I'm saying? Like he was doing the story on you any motherfucking way. You know what I'm saying? Seemed like to me.
But when they reached out to you, they didn't make it. It didn't have anything to do with Jaguar. It was all about the lawsuit, and then somehow you got roped into this Jaguar Wright exclusive.
Yeah, because I didn't care about talking about Jaguar, right? I had no beef with her. I was on some Rick Ross shit. I barely even remember that little time in the club that I had with her. They brought that shit to life.
Tasha K, Storm
when you were
Monroe.
doing the interview, you didn't see how they were trying to make it seem as though Jaguar Wright is some sort of child predator and you're underage.
I peeped that part out. Yeah, I peeped that part out. But even when he said that, I told him, nah, nigga, don't tie me up into no weird shit, nigga. I'm a grown ass man. If I'm in New York, nigga, by my motherfucking self in the club shooting pool, then obviously my mama don't give a fuck where I'm at. So
well, we wasn't in New York, sweetheart. We was in Philadelphia.
Oh yeah, Philadelphia, whatever.
See, and I think this is the thing that's kind of confusing. Every time you say one thing, then you flip and you switch and you say something else. And then you back up off of it. And see, this is why I told you I was willing to meet with you face to face so we could sit down and have a real conversation. Right. I did make myself available, and right. You disappeared on me. I told you before this even was going to go down that I just wanted to talk with you in person.
Right. You did say that.
And guess what? Now you're sitting here, you're online, you're acting awkward, you're pacing back and forth. You don't seem to be able to really just stand on anything that you're saying. I just want to know, what was it? I want to know why people are going so far out of their way to try to come after me, to try to take me down. Now, I understand why Tasha K would reach out to you. You were promoting that you knew Erykah Badu. I had some things to say about Badu. I had some things to say about a lot of things. Matter of fact, somebody just put in the comments, I tried to take down. Comment, I tried. I didn't try to take down anybody. All I did was tell the truth. And that's all I'm asking you to do right now. The best apology you could give me is full honesty. I want full answers. I need to know, were you brought in to try to come and make me look like I was some kind of pedophile? Because the truth is, people listen to a lot of crap that a lot of people say. People like to try to take people and tear everything that they do apart, tear everything that they are apart, rip people's lives to shred. You do realize that when you decided to get on there and do these interviews saying the things that you said about me, that they were going to hurt people that love me, people that care about me.
You know what?
My son is now 20 years old.
Look, when I did that shit, I'm late to Instagram, all that shit. So I was definitely late to the YouTube community. Like I don't know shit about what the fuck was going on with none of that shit. I was just talking, shit, but at the end of the day, after I researched, just like I said, I'm late because after the interview I researched, I saw some shit, but at the end of the day, after I talked to King Payne on the phone the other day, I did more research on the situation, and I seen that the nigga was trying to kill you and shit. I'm tripping off that. I'm like, look, man, I didn't know I was getting involved with all of this weird ass shit.
This is what you were being used to do, which is why it's really important now that you just tell the honest to God truth. Because after everything that I've been through, and let's be clear about this, your connection with Badu, that was absolutely the end to try to come after me. Tasha K was looking for and going after anybody that could find anything to say about me, yada, 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 whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop, and so on and so forth. But nobody could come up with any lies. Then people will come up with lies, but nobody could come up with any truth. Now, then you come with this story. And you say you knew me, and you say this, and you say that, and now here you are.
It was just one night. I was just talking about one night in Paris, man. And I don't see how my one night in Paris story get malicious. It's not malicious. It's just my life, And like I say, I was 17 and 18 or whatever, and that's how I was thinking at the time. I was ruggish. I was thuggish, ruggish. That's how I was thinking. Now I don't think like that now, but I was just giving him the state of mind that I was in at that time. I didn't give a fuck about none of that shit. I was trying to fuck every bitch walking, everything moving at that time.
Okay. There is a comment that I just saw that I definitely want to address. Somebody talking about I was going after every celeb, so turnabout is fair play. Let's be clear about this. Whoever that is, if I'm telling the truth on you and you're lying on me, there's a huge difference in turnabout and fair play. Anything that I've ever said about anybody, anything that I've ever stood all the way down on, anything that I've ever been clear about has been the truth. I don't run around making up stories on anyone.
Right.
But people making up stories on me, that's something a little bit different. And right now, I'm just trying to get to the bottom of where this whole defamation of character against me starts. And right now, I'm starting with you. Because you went on Storm Monroe's platform. And you might not have given them everything that they wanted, but you were willing to say something about me. And I just want to know why. Was it the money? Did somebody else urge you? Like, what was it? At one point in time, you actually said to me, you was clout chasing. So what was it?
You know what? I'm going to keep it real. At that time, when I was young, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, I was just telling how I was, how I viewed the situation. I wasn't necessarily clout chasing. You know what I'm saying? When I was 17, I was in love with you at that damn pool table. You know what I'm saying? I was looking at you.
When you were 17, we're talking about last year when you did the exclusive with Storm Monroe.
Man, you know what? I thought Storm Monroe, when I did Storm, when she told me to do Storm Monroe, my heart was broke. Because I'm gonna tell you why.
Why?
Because I barely thought Tasha K was something. You know, when I researched, I said, hey, whatever. Then she say, do this nigga shit. I was like, man, what the fuck? So I kind of just got on that motherfucker and just said whatever. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even take the shit serious, to be honest. I didn't take his platform serious at all. It was like a month later after I saw the numbers and shit that I finally took it serious. I don't know nothing about Storm Monroe.
So once again, was it all about the money?
Hell yeah, it was all about them Benjamins. But I didn't get a damn thing.
So what happened when you tried to get your money?
Nah, but seriously,
What happened when you tried to get the money?
I didn't get no money, you know. It just was like it was some nigga shit. I'm gonna tell you why. Because he felt like how you feel that, oh, you didn't do what I thought you was gonna do. Dog Jaguar right out. So I ain't gonna give you no money. I'm telling you, that's what it was. You say my story, you think my story changed? I guess that's how he felt. Because I didn't go in on Jaguar Wright, and he kind of was like, you know, whoop-de-whoop. That's what I thought. That's what my first intuition was. I was like, damn, I didn't do what they wanted me to do. I didn't, you know, clown Jaguar, whoop-de-whoop, or whoever the fuck, Erica, Jaguar, whoever the fuck. I believe they wanted me to clown you. But yeah, I didn't do it right. And he wasn't satisfied with the performance or whatever. So they didn't want to pay me. Now if I would have went in like how he was trying to get me, bait me in, and then you know it would have been a different story.
Well,
And how
they were
was it?
confused.
But the nigga blocked me after that anyway.
I'm sorry, go ahead, Jan.
No, because I'm just trying to understand if you had to win in the way he really wanted you to go in. What does that mean?
Well, you know, if you watched the interview and you felt like he was throwing out bait at times for me to take and elaborate on, and you saw me not fail to elaborate on some of that shit, and you seen his response when he was like, okay, well, so you was underage and she was ooh, and I was like, nah, and he was like, okay, well, moving along. You know, it was a lot of moving along shit.
So basically, you're just a character assassin for hire? Is that what you're saying?
Nah, because I really don't. If I was, I wouldn't get no work because I don't kill. I don't shoot the target. So I believe that he may have attempted to do that, but you know, I don't really, you know, I don't say no fake shit. Look, I stand on everything I said, except.
What about the stuff you said about Erykah Badu before we got on the phone, before we got on the internet?
Look now that was brother to brother talk now.
Okay.
You made me feel like we was really brothers and kinfolk, you know what I'm saying? It's some
Can
shit.
I be honest? Can I be honest with you right now, Muhammad?
Yeah.
You kind of killing me. You kind of breaking my heart because we were all present on that phone call, and you said, "Yeah, man, when I get online, I'm gonna expose this and expose that, and I'm gonna say
okay. Ask me some questions, and I'm gonna answer everything you ask. But I just don't wanna initiate no bad energy, you know, whoop-de-whoop. But if you ask me some questions, I'm gonna answer every question about them or whatever that you want me to ask because I'm a real nigga.
Let's just keep it all. Let's keep it all the way a bean. Let's keep it all the way funky right now. Have I ever rolled back on anything that I've said to you, young Muhammad?
No, not thus far. You haven't. Most definitely, you haven't.
Not thus far, or how about not at all? Period. I've never rolled back on anything I've said to you.
Right. But you know what? You never jumped online. You never jumped online and just started running off about shit either. It had to be a build up on certain shit, you know. And I ain't felt the build up yet to just go in on nobody like that. What's the build? Build me up.
What build up is you talking about? I've never rolled back on anything that I said to you. And when you sat there and you told me and Nosy that they jerked you and they didn't pay you, we got online and we asked everybody to hit up your Cash App because we thought it was very unfair.
Right.
Very unfair that you got jerked for something that you was doing. So you got paid. I've always been 100 with you. I've always
Yeah,
I need you to be 100.
and I made just about as much money as they promised me too.
Like I said, I've been 100 with you. I'm asking you to be 100 with everybody right now. I'm not going to ask the questions. I'm going to let King ask the questions. But you need to answer because you sitting here and you seem very uncomfortable. You seem like you're not sure about what you want to say.
I'm very comfortable. Listen, I'm very comfortable. I'm just loaded as motherfucker, but I'm very comfortable.
Well, then please get comfortable and King, ask your questions because I want to listen. I want to get to the bottom of this for myself.
Why would you get loaded when you know we had this interview today?
Nah, I get loaded all the time.
Oh, so you get loaded all the time. So when we're speaking on the phone, you be loaded. You have a whole different energy. Like I said before this live, you were telling me all kind of stuff about Erykah Badu and her sister and your relationship. Let's start there because you were saying that they were gatekeeping in Dallas and they were scamming a lot of artists out of their money. And then you said that they tried to keep your equipment and you were going to, what he said, he was going to
that fireball.
Make their house look like Swiss cheese. You were going to Swiss cheese their house. That's what you said.
You know what? I'm gonna keep it real. Yeah, let's get deep into this gangster shit. Look, check this out. So, the memoirs of that. So, yeah, I have threatened a lot of people around the city to do violence and shit. You know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, me being young and dumb, you know what I'm saying? You know, young, dumb, stupid motherfucker, you know. I threatened her, you know, one time on some shit, you know, on some spray up shit. But you know, that's a female and I fucked up, you know, that's some bullshit, you know. But at the end of the day, her brother and everybody, they called me, you know, Doc called me or whatever, you know, that's that situation. Now, I never said they were scamming people out of money because I don't know nothing about that shit. I don't think they need to do that.
Muhammad.
I never said scamming people out of. I never said that. Me and you talked about some situations where something like that may have went down, but I can't personally say that.
Wait a minute, Muhammad. You sat there and you told me how you disagreed with the way they was doing things. You told me how they used you, how they got you, how they tricked you, told you to bring the equipment over, and then the second that you didn't want to have anything to do with it.
Nah, I didn't say it like that. Let me say it.
I didn't. Themselves on you. They wanted you for sex, and when you didn't want to have sex with them.
That sounds good. Look, that sounds beautiful. And actually, I totally wish that was the fucking case. I wish. Now listen, I told you, me and Nayrock was in the situation because I'll take both of them at the same time. Look, but
wait a second. Hold on. I gotta do this right now. Because I didn't get up here to try to embarrass you. I just wanted to get to the bottom of the truth of why they sent you to come after me. King, do you have the conversation on deck?
I do have the conversation somewhere. Yes, it's in my email.
Like at this point in time, if we're going to have this conversation, I think it's time for us to be able to be clear on everything that was said. We can't be playing the rollback. Now, you have said to me that you want to work with me. You said to me, oh, that you think that this is this and this is that. Well, guess what?
Let's talk about this shit.
No. We can't talk about nothing until we get to the truth.
Right.
Period. We got to get to the truth. This is why I said I was willing to meet with you face to face because I wanted to look you in your eyes as a man. You look me in my face as a woman with my husband present and whoever it is that you was with, and we sit down and have a real conversation and get to the bottom of this. You complained about how people are gatekeeping in the Dallas music.
Oh yeah. Hold up. You know what? Hold up. Let me talk about that part.
Wait a second.
Okay, hold up.
I need you to roll back that conversation.
Okay, hold on. I'm pulling it up right now. Give me 1 second.
Uh-oh. Spaghetti-o.
Is this court or is this a podcast? It reminds me of damn, I'm the white folks in this motherfucker. Look, y'all got me feeling like it's some white folks in this motherfucker. Some of I say most of that shit. But you know what? I'm gonna tell you
wait
like
a minute. I just need you to give me a second. Because if we came here to get it real, if we came here to get it straight, if you came here to be honest and make amends, I need you to be honest, yo. I just need you to be honest. If you look around, you didn't say most of that. You said all of that. That was you.
I said some of that shit.
Okay, you're white. You're in a.
That was you. I had a real conversation with you.
Hold up. Was that me?
Yeah, that was you.
That wasn't me.
That was definitely you.
That was you, King Payne.
No, that was you. That was sober.
Look.
That was sober you. We don't know what you're doing tonight.
I wasn't sober then. Listen, look, I'm gonna tell you something. This is some real shit. I really stand on most of that shit. Some of that shit was some bullshit. About 20% of that shit was some bullshit. But 80% of that shit, I said it. I mean, but you know, I don't really hear nothing bad that I said. Like as I think about what I said, all I did was say some shit in private that I wouldn't have said in public. But you definitely because it has an edge on it. You know what I'm saying? And it's personal. It's true, you know, but it's some shit that I wouldn't have put out there like that because I don't really put a lot of freaky tales out there. You know, now I got a lot of motherfucking freaky tales with a lot of bitches that's in the industry. But I wouldn't put them out there on the platform necessarily. I might, but I haven't reached that level yet. So a lot of that shit, if I said some shit about knocking down some bitches or fucking somebody or you know, let's just say
are you scared of somebody? Are you scared of something? Or are you being intimidated or coerced? Is there
let's just say nah, I'm not. But it's just like a personal relationship that I have with a woman. You know, I could look at the flaws in her, and I could go pimp left on her ass. I could badmouth her, whoop-de-whoop, lash out on her, or I could let her make it. You know what I'm saying? It's either or with me. Now, if I wanted to just whoop-de-whoop, lash out on her and treat her like and talk about them like I'm a pimp and they the bitch, I could do it and face no repercussions, you know, on the streets. Because all the repercussions that I would face for doing anything, I done already faced.
Hey, his lordship, welcome.
So anything that could happen, I can't see it, you know, whatever. That's for real how I talk, because I talk reckless all the time. And I you know, they, you know, Erica Badu them, they know me. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't saying that they don't want no problems, but don't nobody want no problems with no damn psychopath. You know what I'm saying? They don't. You know what I'm saying? So if that's how you want to call it on some street shit, but I wouldn't even take it there. That's what I'm saying. Like, these is just player tales. That's why Jag got mad, because I was talking about a life, you know, a life, a style, a life, and you know, a time in my life. You know what I'm saying? So I got a lot of that type of shit to be controversial about.
What did I get mad about?
Huh?
What did I get mad about?
No, when you was that what I said in the Storm Monroe interview about you. That's what I'm talking about.
You sat there and let him try to make it sound like I'm some kind of pedophile.
Nah, see, I really didn't even gravitate to that shit when you said that. I never thought about that twice, because I'm not that type of thought. I don't think like that. Like, if he insinuated some shit like that, the way that my mind set up is like, knock it off, nigga. On to the next subject. Like I don't dwell on, oh, he tried to insinuate you was a pedophile, so boom, it's a big, a big deal. I don't think like that. Like if he did that, if he was thinking like that, then that's a weirdo ass nigga, and that's some weird shit. But I don't know. Like people could ask me anything, and I'm gonna say whatever. I wasn't thinking like, oh, he gonna blow that out of proportion. I don't think you know pedophile shit. I don't know what you like. I never seen you with a nigga. Saw you with your husband. He don't look young. So I don't know. I wasn't young like that in the club, so I didn't take it like that.
It's real simple for me. If you came to apologize for trying to defame me and trying to disparage my character,
Right.
just say so.
I apologize for trying to defame you and to decimate your character.
What happened?
Try get off the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I mean, nah, man, on some real shit though. I don't play no games and shit on no internet. But check this out. I was telling you we need to work. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather talk about real shit. Like me personally, I'm a member of the conscious community. So I like to use a platform to really, talk about the revolution. But at the end of the day, this is cool. I had to clarify, the situation. But yeah, man, my mind, to be honest, it's way beyond niggerdom. You feel me?
And I see you guys in the chat saying, he's not, his demeanor is off a little bit. I promise you, when we talk to him on the phone, this is a whole different person. The person that's on screen right now is totally different from the person we've been talking to on the phone. You guys hear from the audio that he was very confident, very clear, very coherent on the phone. And now that he's on the internet, it seems like, he's intoxicated.
You know what? I've been watching a lot of Kanye shit lately, and they've been saying that same thing about Kanye or whatever. I think people that's not well off or wealthy are used to, the finer things in life. They really focus on stuff like that. They don't really focus on what you're saying. They the type of person to read Dr. Seuss book with a Bible cover. So I bet they ain't got no money. I bet they ain't been holding foreign cars all their life. I bet they ain't walked around. I bet they ain't walked to the corner store with $50,000 on their neck with 9 cars at the house just to get a Black and Mild with $20,000 hanging out their pocket. So I understand what you're saying. Like, yeah, broke motherfuckers say certain shit. Rich motherfuckers would understand the philosophy and what I'm saying, But hey.
Are you saying that you're broke, and that's why you're saying that why you said the things that you said?
I wasn't referring to me as being broke. I was referring to a person in the chat that may have said something about my demeanor not being right. They might not understand a rich nigga's demeanor.
Oh, okay. So this is what we're getting tonight is rich nigga swag.
I'm just saying, like, when people say shit like, I don't know. Like, we've been talking about a lot of shit. So are they not talking about what we've been talking about? What are they talking about?
I'm just saying, like, you came tonight and
you just want to see my bitch or something? I could bring my bitch right here and she, bad.
Yo,
either one, I don't know. Money, they want to hear the racks up to it. They want to see the racks up to it.
We want to know what was the purpose of apologizing to Jag if you weren't going to make it plain and clear? Like, we don't even know what you're apologizing for.
Nah, I apologized to her on the phone when we first talked, but Yeah, I apologize to her on the phone when we first talked, but I'm a real nigga though. You know, this is cool. I told her we was gonna do it for the. I told her we was gonna do it for the world because I want to work with her and do music and do things for the world because our vision is big. Her
Can
vision
you
is
rap
big.
right now?
Hold on, listen. Her vision is big. Not to cut you off, King Pain. Her vision is big, and my vision is real big. I think if we combine, we could be real big. Because I see something, and I know she sees something. But that's why I wanted to apologize. But it didn't have nothing to do with apologizing for a bunch of people to see. You know, now that's cool too. You know, but I really want to get down.
I mean,
you know,
you defamed her in public, so you should definitely apologize in public.
Right. And you know, like I said, you know, I apologize, but you know, it's not I'm not forcing no apology on nobody. You know, she know what type of person I am. You know,
How do I know what type of person you are? I don't know you.
You know what? I hear you, but I
How do I
think you
know,
understand.
seriously, how do I know what type of person you are when I don't know you? And that's the point. You went out of your way to engage in a conversation about something that you knew was loose. You knew it was loose rap, and you knew they was playing games. They offered to pay you.
No, I can't say that. I can't say that I knew that they was trying to do that on you. Now that shit was some new shit. You know, that was some new shit involved. I wasn't on that because I don't know. That wasn't important to me. You know what I'm saying? At that time, I had just did that situation with Rick Ross, and I was trying to go on a campaign about that shit. I wasn't trying to go on a campaign about Jaguar Wright. You know, so that's. You know,
Is it just me, or does he keep cutting out?
nah, that's me. I'm cutting out for a reason. I was doing something, but yeah, nah, I think you know, I just like I said, I go back to the music and the theory. That's my thing. You know, I understand you feel fucked up about the shit, and I would feel fucked up too. You know, and it's just a decision that everybody got to make. If you want to work with somebody that said something or did something that was offensive, and you genuinely believe that they're sincere about their apology or their belief, their feelings about the situation. And you know, if you want to work with them, that's
Go
cool.
to
That's
bed,
that's the
Nicole.
situation that we in. But you know, as far as what I say,
Go to bed.
I think what
I
God
can't.
loves, I think
I
what God
can't.
loves, God want us to get in the studio and do some
I can't.
shit.
This is like, I can't. Yeah, no. Like, that's all I can say. No, like this is no.
I don't know how long y'all dwelling on, or y'all want to dwell on the defamation of character situation that y'all got with Tasha K and Storm Monroe and all these people and shit. But I'll be ready to get to the music and the creativity. You know what I'm saying?
Give us some music. Give us some music. Can you even rap right now?
Oh Lord.
I mean, she's talking about, oh Lord, let's see what's wrong with Jag first.
I'm asking you, are you even able to rap right now? Are you even coherent enough to rap?
Now, listen, first of all, what's define coherent?
Not drunk, damn
I
it.
could define it for you, but are you going to remember?
I mean, you keep questioning my intelligence, so I'm questioning yours. I'm literally questioning yours at this point. Define coherent.
This interview is about you, not me. I can definitely define it for you, but you're not going to remember it. Coherent is an argument or theory or policy, logical and consistent. Okay, united as forming a whole. So, are you whole right now? Are you coherent? Are you whole? Are you under the influence? Or are you not under the influence?
That's a beautiful definition. So that's your interpretation of being coherent.
No, that's the actual definition that I just looked at for you.
That's the actual
What does that have to do
definition.
with you rapping? Are you gonna rap or not? Thought you wanted to be heard. This is your time. There's 540 people in the chat. Rap. It's your time to rap. Best rapper alive, y'all. He about to rap.
Just rap. Just like that.
Yes, you the best rapper alive, right?
Yeah, I am.
All right. So you have the floor.
All right, let me give you how many bars you want?
All of them. 16.
I just feel so on the spot. Do you really want to hear me rap, or are you just trying to prove a point?
They always want to hear us say sorry.
Rap, you're the best rapper
I don't like the rap.
You want the skill to back. You want the skill to back up these claims that you making. Okay.
If I rap, you probably wouldn't understand this shit. I breed dragons. I harbor snakes. I embody devils. I am where they hibernate. I free fall in the dark matter. I am a giant. Nigga, I could hear the gods chatter. A general and gladiator like Maximus Meridius. Medusa head in my left hand hanging hideous. 5 rings on. He on fire. The Olympics. He half man and he half God like the Mysticles. Meditating with a Pocahontas like a Cherokee. Talking to the wind till it bend and it swirl leaves. I'm on another level way higher than the world sees. Philosophy, speaking prophecies like hypocrisies. Triceratops, niggas fell extinct from catastrophes. Like dinosaurs, niggas killing niggas COVID-19. We carnivores, all this meat we eating going in our genes, we animals. And that's the reason that we go on killing sprees, we cannibals. When we see each other, we be looking mean, scandalous. On how we treat each other, we should be ashamed. My analyst is that we need each other. Martin Luther King. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Remember your raps, but you can't remember the conversation that we had right before this live.
I be freestyle.
Okay, so were you freestyling just now, or were you freestyling in the phone call that we had before this live video?
Nah, let's get back to the point about the best rapper alive shit. Let's talk about that shit.
Let's talk about it. Because last time I checked, it was Lil Wayne.
Last time I checked, it was me.
Man.
But anyway, let's get over that shit. You know what it is. Okay, so what we talking about?
What we're talking about is why we're here. Okay, why are we here? I thought that you wanted to reconcile things with Jaguar Wright. Then you came up here acting like you don't know what the fuck is going on and why you're here. Why are you here? You don't remember anything that we talked about? I got the audio. Should we listen to more of the audio? Jog your memory?
Nah, that's enough for the audio.
You said that you wanted to tell the truth. You said that you wanted to expose Erykah Badu. Her sister, Nay-Rock and Coco.
I do. You're not exposing right now for witchcraft.
You said that you want to expose Stone Monroe and Tasha K, and then you get up here acting very wishy-washy, like you don't know what the hell's going on. That's not what you told me. Before this live video, you were telling me how you were smashing Erykah all throughout the house.
Oh, no. Oh, hell no.
Jaguar.
I didn't say I was fucking Erykah. I said now see, listen, I'm gonna tell you some real nigga shit now. I stand on what I said. I said between me and you, nigga to nigga, player to player, what I thought. Cause I don't be getting recorded. I don't be knowing that niggas be recording this shit. I was telling you that me and Nay-Rock was in a relationship. And of course I was knocking her down all through the house. That's what you do.
You said you were in a relationship with Coco.
Yeah.
But I thought you said that you started out talking to Erykah.
I started out talking to Erykah on the phone.
And then she stick Nay-Rock on you.
No, I met Nayrock in the club one night, fucking with Erica, and I didn't know she had a sister. And I looked over and I saw her, and I seen that she had a nice shape, you know. And I was like, "Who is that?" And they said, "That's Erica's sister. She was turning up." I kind of liked it that she was a little wilder. I kind of liked it that, so I kind of whoop whoop. You did?
So what led to you feeling like you needed to come on my platform and air them out?
Because you have a nice platform, and I'm trying to get famous, and I want some views and some likes and some money. So I said, you know what? The best thing for me to do is fuck with King Payne.
That's called clout chasing, friend. You should just said that from the beginning.
I do a little bit of clout chasing. I got a little bit of that in my bag, just a little. You know, every nigga do, everybody, every celebrity do, got a little bit of clout chasing.
So what's your fascination with Jaguar Wright? I seen in another interview, they said that you have a crush on Jaguar.
Look, I'm gonna keep it real. Y'all niggas trying to get me in some shit with her gangsta ass husband because I know he a motherfucking gangster now. Don't think I don't know who this nigga is. I know she got a gangsta ass husband, and I'm not finna disrespect no female. Period. First of all, but second of all, that's married, and then third of all, they're married to a gangster. That's 3 motherfucking strikes. I'm not going there. But what I'm gonna tell you is, I am in love with her identity.
Hey, Mo.
What do you call that? When you're a rapper and you have when you're a rapper, you have a character or artist character or her artist. You know, the artist Jaguar Wright. I understand that.
Oh, is your public relations agent there?
Yeah, I got a couple of them here.
My, they should have told you to put the cup down, sir. They let you do the interview like this?
Yeah, man. You know, cause you know, it's cool. Everybody that's watching, they might drink, they might smoke, they might sip.
Do you think that it takes away from your story? It takes away from your truth, you being seemingly under the influence? Like, how do you expect people to believe you if you can't even stay still and look us in the eye?
You know what? I'm gonna tell you something about me. I'm a Virgo, right? I'm a Virgo. My birthday is the same day as Beyonce.
And
on that note.
But whoopie do.
Oh, he started saying the wrong shit. He about to say Beyonce, and they took his ass right on up out of here. Okay, what was that? Is that the Illuminati? Was that the Illuminati? Well, he got the he might come back. Jaguar, what are your thoughts? Oh my goodness. I can't either. Oh my goodness.
Surfboard.
Everything he said on the live is completely different from what he said.
Absolutely.
I'm just so surprised.
Absolutely.
Should I play some more of the audio?
Look, I don't even know if it's necessary. It's like
at this point.
No, it's just like I'm flabbergasted. Like I'm flabbergasted at just the audacity. You know what I mean? Like it's hella audacious to just sit there and keep flip flopping back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Like it's insane.
Surfboard.
You know, Erica contacted him, or maybe had her people reach out. Like you know,
I don't know.
When we started playing the audio, he looked terrified. He looked terrified, like he didn't know what we had, and like he didn't know what he had said, and he didn't know what was about to happen. Like he looked like he was about to do something to himself. It was crazy. It was crazy.
That ain't my fault. That ain't my fault.
I mean, and
let's just be clear about this. Let's be clear about one thing. He's been pushing this for weeks.
Yeah, he has been pushing this. He's been blowing me up, texting me, calling me nonstop, trying to get this exclusive. And then when you're up here,
I'm the one.
Like, what?
I'm the one that fell back on it.
Yes.
He kept pushing it. He kept pushing it. Then there it is. And that's how you show up. Like, it's like, whatever. Whatever. It's just
This is the
ridiculous.
mess.
It's just ridiculous.
And I don't even feel like that was an apology. Like he was just pussy popping and backpedaling. He was like, I kind of said it. Some of it was true. Some of like what?
I
Like
guess.
it seemed like he knew what was going on on the phone, and then when he gets on the internet, it's just like I don't know. It's maybe he's scared of who's going to see it. You know, he is in Dallas where Erica is. I just feel like maybe there's something to it because he was so comfortable speaking about Erica Badu and her family on the phone, and then when he's on here, you know what I'm saying, he was spooked and nervous. Is Erica Badu and her family um, people that we should be scared of or intimidated by?
Maybe.
My.
Maybe. I don't know.
His lordship, can you tell me? Because some people were hidden by mistake. I I'm a, I can't unhide them. I can't unblock them. Do you know why? Do you know how I can unblock them? If you still hear his lordship, but that's crazy. Yeah, I went there. I seen names. Okay, I went there. Keep going. I went there. Restrictions. You mean what people names are at? Where people names are at? Because all it has is an X, and you can remove it, but a desktop website. What is that? Because I got some people. A lot of my people is I didn't even know. I feel so bad. I don't want them to think that I had any problem. You know I don't. You know me. I don't block or whatever people. And it doesn't even tell you who did it. So that means I can't unblock them or unhide them. I can't. They don't do that no more. No, they didn't cancel. They paid. It's like when I noticed something, I noticed something, and then something told me go check the list. I checked the list. There's some good people on that list. I never hidden or whatever, and I wanted to unblock them. You know how you told me to do it before. Their channel is not gone. This just happened. This just happened. I see them on other places, but I don't want them to think that I did it. And I was trying to fix it, but it won't. All you see is X. Not me, not me, his lordship. They didn't block me. Somebody was in my chat. A couple of people was in my chat. No, 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 his lordship. Listen. a couple of people were in my chat and somebody blocked them for no reason. So I was trying to unblock them, but it's not letting me. So it's not me, it's somebody else. Somebody in my chat blocked them. So unless it's something new, sometimes one can accidentally pocket report you. No, no, no. It wasn't about me. It's about them. It's about them, His Lordship. It's about them. And they got cut, and it's not just one person. A couple of people got hidden. I don't know who which mod did it. I don't know which mod did it, but a mod sat there and blocked people. And no, they're blocked from me. You can't see them if they have. No, it's like It's like I have them blocked, but I never blocked them. One of my mods did, so I had to take away everybody wrench. Everybody wrench is gone. So I don't want them to think that I blocked them. I didn't. I would never do that. And they, everybody is good people. So I went into the studio. You know what you showed me before. I'm just giving you how this can happen. Oh, but I feel so bad. And I can't unhide it. Just before you can just unblock them. 1, 2, 3. You can't do that. You can't do that now. That's crazy.
I know he called you how many times?
Because the way that I'm set up, everybody know me on the streets. Erica Badu family, they know me. I'm like that nigga. I'm like let me compare myself to somebody like a Jay Prince in Houston for Dallas. Yeah. So what you asking me, am I fearing some family? It's a well-known fact that that's not what's the situation. It's really a little respect, just for a person's accomplishments and who they are. I don't just put people business all the way out there like that. But I speak about real shit. Everything that I said, I can say it in their face. Like I'm gonna see them again. And I ain't worrying about what I said tonight or even what I said on the phone.
Unblock them.
Because if a person is that sensitive, in this life, you know what I'm saying? Fuck them. Nigga, a person, you so uppity because somebody said something to you. Now, oh, I'm not fucking with this person. Fuck them. Real talk. Because a lot of niggas say a lot of shit about me, but I give you a chance, to fuck with me because I'm not God and I'm not the judge of the heart. Some people can have a change of heart. Some motherfuckers can feel one day and feel another day the same, different the next day. Bitches on the rag do it all the time. Do you crucify the bitch for hating you on Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday all the way up into Saturday and then liking you for 3 weeks out the motherfucking month, and then when the bitch start acting bipolar and crazy and shit, do you disown the bitch?
Whoa, he switched up.
My. What does that have to do with what we're talking about, though?
Period.
Are you stupid?
It has to do with it because it's a metaphor and it's relevant. I'm saying what I said in one
I don't know
setting.
about no metaphors right now. All I understand is you flip flopping. That's what I understand. You say one thing one way, then you get here and you're saying another thing.
Because I'm feeling a certain way at this time. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
not really on, I don't know shit. I'm cool, you know.
So
I'm
what
really
you
not.
an
I'm really
hour
not
ago,
feeling like. I mean, you
a
know,
couple hours ago, you was feeling totally different. What changed?
I'm still feeling that way. But it's like maybe if you was playing some music or something in the background, you know, to get me motivated and shit. Some gangster music or something. Because I was
Music.
listening to some motherfucking gangster music when I was talking to you. I was
Wow.
listening to Yo Gotti. Watch that, go. Watch that. Yeah. I was listening to Yo Gotti. And yeah, man, I was feeling like that, you know.
Nobody ain't
You
got
got
no
this
time for that.
motherfucking dead silence over here, looking at me and shit, all dry and shit, talking about turn up. I got to have some, you know, some motivation.
Just say you
You
lied.
ain't gave me no motivation.
All you
We're
gotta
not
do is say
motivating
you
you to turn
lied.
up. I got Jaguar right in the motherfucking building.
I like that. I
Amen.
want to do some music. That's why I like. That's the only reason why I'm really on the phone. You know, to
Wow.
tell her what I.
All he had to say is, I lied. They paid me to lie. That's it. And the only reason why they couldn't get two people, because I seen where they try to hide them, but they are they are members. So they couldn't delete them. I seen where their name was there, but they was easy to put back because they're members. But the other ones who's not members, I cannot bring them back. It's crazy.
Said so we can work. If she don't want to work, that's cool. But
What you worrying about what she want to do for?
it's cool.
Man.
What if now let's picture yourself in Jaguar Wright's shoes. If somebody did to you what you did to Jaguar Wright, would you then turn and work with them after they kind of gave like a fake apology online?
That's a damn good question. That's the best question that you done asked all night.
Well, I think that's the only one you said and listened to.
All right, so if somebody did me like that, somebody said, "Yeah, man, Young Muhammad, whoop, whoop," and then wanted to work with me,
Mm-mm.
you know what? I wouldn't normally fuck with them, you know. But if I was done like that by a person like me, of my stature, my character, I would consider it, you know. I would
Uh-huh.
consider it based on the fact that I'm really like a prophet, you know. I'm the highest of the high, you know.
Huh?
I'm the most high
What?
around here, you know, and that's real hard. That the Prophet Muhammad, look, that's real hard to say, and
Oh,
most people can't even conceive it.
oh Lord,
You
and
know, I know
King,
you probably can't even conceive of it. You feel
another
like
nature
everybody
boy,
created equal. I know you do. But
another
listen,
nature
it's a
boy.
class system in this shit. Just like upper, middle, no, lower, middle, upper class. It's a class system in essence, you know, in being, you
I'm
know.
officially on pause.
Everybody not created equal, and I'm the highest of the high.
Oh
So I'm
Lord,
like Tupac around this motherfucker.
another nature boy.
So in that sense right there, I would have to be forced to consider it. Because that's just like Tupac saying, fuck you, whoop de whoop, whoop de whoop, and then coming back wanting to work with somebody. A lot of people would have worked with Tupac after the fact because they know Tupac be tripping,
And this is
but
who
they know
Tasha
how
K
deep
and Storm
Tupac's mind
Monroe
is, and they know how
came
important he
to
is to the culture.
throw
Yeah,
dirt on me.
right.
This is who they came to throw dirt on me.
You got
Period.
that right,
Wow.
Lord Chip. My brother.
And why do you think that Tasha K and Summer chose you?
Oh, yo, bro, this is crazy. He high, all right.
I mean, I don't know if they chose me to do nothing. I mean, like I told you, it's just they don't like Jaguar, right? That shit ain't got nothing to do with me.
But you lied.
Well, you kind of made it about you
Yeah.
when you inserted yourself.
I really wasn't thinking about them when I did it.
Oh
I done
God.
told niggas that same story a million times
Oh
on the
Lord.
street. Just my nigga. For real, that was my claim to fame, nigga. I been holding on to that shit, nigga. I
You
got
gonna
a lot
lie
of
to
them type of stories. I got about 8 of them type of stories where I
Yo,
had run-ins with celebrities,
he been lying
females.
to
That was
everybody.
a light one. That was one of my ones when I was young. I used to play out there with my niggas and shit. You know, I was fucking with Jaguar right up in come on, bro. Be serious. You know how this shit is.
No, we don't. Tell us.
My. So it was like some guy
I
talk
was a
that
lot
went
to you.
wrong. Some guy talk that went wrong. You were telling the homies and it kind of went too far.
Yeah, act like you understand real niggas sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
No.
My. So
Come
you
into our world
so you
sometimes.
was telling the real niggas that in real life you was fucking with Jaguar, but that didn't actually happen because that's just how niggas talk.
I used to tell niggas that story
You lied on your
that I
ping?
was up there and I could have shot at her.
Wow.
I'm not, you know what I mean?
Oh Lordy.
I'm not the only nigga. I'm not the only nigga in the world that's done been around a celebrity and done talked to her, done had a chance to mingle with her, and done ain't told all his partners.
What?
I mean, if it's a nigga out there like that, he a real quiet, cool, low key nigga, you know.
And you the highest of the high.
But I be, you know, it wasn't like I was telling him I fucked her or no shit like that.
He drinking that lane. He drinking that lane.
I'm saying, but anyway, I wasn't on no shit like that. I tell a lot of stories. I got a lot of freaky.
I know
That
you
ain't
do.
even freaky shit. That's just some light shit. Only thing wrong with that, what I said, she was bopping around the club and all this defamation of character type of sounding type of shit. Allegedly, that's what I said. Allegedly, because it might not have been me.
Oh shit. Now it might not be him.
My.
Well, he
Nah,
said
it
he
was
told everybody.
but other than that shit, man.
Oh God.
Other
My
than
bad. I
that shit,
don't know what happened. I think I got I don't know. I think I might have had a spasm or something.
Oh
Okay.
my
Fell
God.
by accident.
That part.
Just you
well,
lied. Bye.
If you don't have anything relevant to say, what are we doing? What's going on, young Muhammad? Anything that you want to say?
I'm sorry.
I'm good. I'm good.
you know what? I'm gonna keep it real.
This could be your last opportunity right here.
Yeah, I'm
I'm gonna
good.
keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real. This
I'm
is what I want to
sorry.
say to Jay.
I'm sorry. What?
Like I said,
Wait a minute. Before you say anything, wait a minute. Hold on,
Yes.
because you've done a lot of talking. Before you say anything, let me say this. The only thing
He ain't
I
doing
ever wanted when I came to Dallas was to add, not to subtract. I came here because it's the only other city in the United States that remind me of just rich culture and music. Like Philadelphia, we was music, period.
Texas
All
ain't no
music.
damn
And I
music.
felt the same way every time I came down here. And every time I would come to the club. I would go to the Profit Bar, or I would go to the Freeman and see these great shows with all of these awesome artists that don't nobody know outside of
right.
the neighborhood. When I came down here, I saw national talent being restricted to a couple blocks in Deep Ellum.
Girl, let him go.
All I ever did was add.
Let
Matter
him
of fact, you
go.
can go through my feed and see all the times I went to the clubs and I posted all the locals at Sandaga.
Oh Lordy.
It hurts when you believe in a place and people hate on your love and your respect and your support of it, that hurts. Like you said, you didn't know about Rakim Al-Jabbar, one of the finest MCs that Dallas has ever seen.
Right.
And he comes from his own rich background because his father was everything to Dallas hip hop.
Who was his daddy?
I'm going to let you go do your homework. You're from Dallas. I'm from
Right.
Philadelphia. You go do your homework about your hometown heroes. That's the only reason. So to be met with just such aggression, like I came down here, I wasn't talking about the past. Everybody else was. People that I didn't know, people that I never knew, talking about stuff from the past. And I'm like, wow, where would you get that story from? There was only 2-3 people that could have possibly been there. Short list. That wasn't me. Next thing I know, people asking me, oh, did you have a thing with Nay-Ra? Oh, did you really do this with Nay-Ra? Oh, and I'm like, yeah, 20 years ago. I'm past it. I didn't have no problems, no issues. You know, and that's why I have to start all over again. I have to start all over again, especially when it comes to music in Dallas. I'm looking at a new keyboard player, a new writer that I like. I'm going to build my new associations and my new ties based on the relationships that have developed since all of this nonsense done passed. Like, I ain't got time for it. What I do know is that the only reason I'm here is because you said you wanted to apologize.
We've
for
been
everything that you knew
waiting.
to be false about me.
We've been waiting.
That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. I already told you. Trust is a big factor for me. And if you won't get on here and lie and change your story, or if you was talking to us on the phone and you were lying and changing your story, whatever the case may be, you done tainted all of that.
I'm
Ain't nothing
so
I can do with that. But I showed up here because you asked. So there it go. It wasn't me that pressed this. It was you.
Yeah.
You pressed this.
Right.
And this is why it's upsetting to me that Storm Monroe, you know what I mean, like came after you to come after me. We don't even know each other. We don't have no kind of relationship.
Well, you know, I
what?
just figured like it was a big war or something going on that I don't know about.
He still ain't say sorry. God dang it.
I mean, it's whatever, man. It's whatever.
You know what? I don't know what you know what you done been through or whatever, you know. But
I know you don't know because you don't know me.
right.
And that's the point. How could you possibly know? You don't know me. You might have bumped into me 20 some odd years ago. Millions of people have bumped into me. I've done thousands of shows all over the world. I've seen all kinds of people. Like, let's not sit here and forget that before any of this happened, there was a whole career of me around the world. United States, UK, Japan, Northern Africa, damn near all of Europe, some parts of South America. Let's not act like I didn't do anything. So like when I hear words like give you a platform, no, I got a platform. I came with a platform. But people trying to defame and disgrace that because all I want is for people to be unified and work together and for this marketplace to shine like it should. Tons of Grammy Award winners down here, but you wouldn't even know it. And that's what I wanted to bring light to. And then you come along. And next thing I know, I'm seeing thumbnails and shit all over the place talking about Jaguar, right? Might have sexually harassed a minor and blah 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 and yada yada yada.
Oh my God.
That's crazy.
What he gonna
Like, come
say?
on.
He's sorry. Shit.
Yeah, it is crazy. You did that.
I never
You
saw no
helped
shit like
that.
that.
Beyonce. I'm a
I never saw
bad
that.
girl. I got Beyonce
You helped with
birthday.
that.
Yeah, I never saw no blogs, no shit like that. That's new to me right now.
Got it.
I never saw that.
Ken, you got anything to say?
No, I'm shocked. I'm shocked. Any last words, young Muhammad?
Yeah, you know, as far as when you came down to Dallas to help Dallas out, that was kind of like Martin Luther King in his last speech. He said that he felt like he was integrating his people into a burning house. Dallas is not designed to be a music capital. From the streets to the economy. It'll never happen. Niggas will never come together as a whole around here. They'll never
Well, that's a
stick together.
shame.
It'll never happen.
That's a shame. That's a shame. And you know what? That's no longer my fight. The only thing I can do is fight for what I stand for and fight for what I believe in. Make the music that I need to make from this point forward. Like I can't get involved with, that's just the way it's gonna be.
Yeah, that shit. When they kill Mo 3, whoever, whatever, however,
I don't even want to talk about that. I don't even want to talk about that. Do me a favor. Don't talk about that. Don't talk about that. Don't talk about Mo 3. That has no place in this conversation.
Well, I'm gonna say you're right.
And as far as comparing this situation to Martin Luther King, I think that's inappropriate as well.
Why is that?
All I can say to you is, you asked for this conversation, and I agreed. Right. And if you're gonna shout his name out, rest in peace to Mo 3.
Well, like I said, when you got a city. They would take one of their leaders. They would take one of their best, and do them like that. You can't really want to run. They don't give the other artists that's coming up behind that no faith into where it could go. It's kind of like so. This type of city you live in.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. You done referenced on a couple of occasions that this was a clout chasing situation, that you really didn't want to do it, that you was baited into it, it really wasn't your fault. Like you got every excuse all set up and all fired off and all ready to go. But that's not what you said to me. That's not what you said to King. And if you can't own it, listen to me. If you can't own it, then let's just put it down and let it go. But do know that the one thing that you definitely made clear was that you were approached, you were asked, and you agreed.
Now listen. Let's clarify something, okay? You're dealing with a fish out of water.
Oh my God!
I personally don't get involved with, defamation lawsuits and all of that type of shit. Like, I don't give a fuck about that shit. Whatever. So when you talking to me,
I'm not threatening to sue you.
No, I'm not saying nothing like that. I'm saying the way that you're coming at me is kind of like it's like two worlds going on. You got two things going on.
I didn't threaten to sue you.
No, listen, but it's two things going on simultaneously. You trying to get discovery material for a probable case of defamation against someone, and the way you're talking to me is more like a litigation rather than a conversation. So
what?
I'm a real nigga. I'm just conversating, like I'm just talking, and it's like we're not hitting on the points because I don't speak in that language. I don't speak in that language.
What?
You feel
I don't
me?
know. I don't know what language you're referring to
Jeez.
because I'm talking
Louise.
English and I'm talking straight talk. Ain't
Sometimes
nobody making no threats against you. I'm just
some of
making it very
some of
clear.
the questions are
I'm making
very loaded.
it very clear. I'm making it very clear that at some point in time, you knew that you were expected to not tell the truth about me. Somebody who you admitted that
No,
you
no,
don't
no,
know and
no,
you never
no, no,
really
no, no,
met.
no. I didn't. It was never. Well, you know what? Maybe you're right. Maybe they expected me to not tell the truth or some shit. I don't know. I know he was just trying to bait me into some shit. I wouldn't say I was there. You see what I mean? But yeah, so
King
yeah,
K,
Yes.
you sitting over there like a statue.
I'm just confused. Like I understand what happened, but I don't understand
What happened?
what happened. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like he made it more confusing coming up here today. You know, I almost wish we didn't do this because behind the scenes it was so clear as to what was going on, and then it seemed like today is like everything is changing. Like I mean, it's still. The story is still pretty much the same. It's just like some of the details have changed. I don't know.
because I'm gonna tell you why. Because it could be more raunchy. I could get more raunchy,
There's no need for
but
that. Ain't nobody being raunchy with you.
no.
I've done nothing but be respectful with you. I
I'm not
haven't
talking
yelled
about
at you.
towards you. I'm not talking about towards you. I'm talking about towards the people that y'all asking me about.
Do you even know why I'm being the way that I'm being?
No.
Because when I went back and I listened to some of the old videos when I first addressed you about this, I didn't like the fact that I was so angry about it that I wasn't controlling the way I was speaking. I was loud talking you. I was doing a lot. And you know what? I did not want that conversation to be this way. I wanted to treat you like a man and give you the opportunity to speak for yourself as a man and just make things clear. Explain how it all got to this. I'm going out of my way to make sure of that. Because for real, the last time I addressed you, I was coming for your neck, yo. I was coming for your neck. I was really on some, how dare you? I don't even know you. Like I was outraged. And guess what? I chose not to do that. I did not want that to be this way. I wanted this to be a conversation. I wanted you to hear me. I wanted to be able to hear you. I wanted to be able to ask you honest questions and get honest answers, yo. I ain't want to attack you. And the truth is, the only reason the audio played and the only reason I said play the audio, because you sat there and immediately denied that you said something that you had just said in this live.
Did I?
Yeah, you did.
What I said?
You said that you said that you was lightweight clout chasing.
Yeah.
And then when I brought it up, you denied it and said, no, you never said it. And guess what? When we turned on that audio, was it even a minute, King?
No. It was like a few seconds into the audio. You said that you did it because you were cloud chasing.
Yeah, I was cloud chasing too. I'm gonna tell you, this is the cloud chasing part. Cloud chasing is when, in my eyes, when I'm telling some real shit.
What's up, nosy hoe in the nosy hoe in the building?
Nosy hoe in the motherfucking building. Let me drop the link for Nosy hoe.
No, Nosy hoe is really the one who put me up to it against you, Jay.
What?
What?
Yeah, I didn't want to tell nobody, but everybody. It was Nosy hoe live in Tassie K.
Okay, now you just playing games.
Show.
Nah,
Now you
I'm
just playing
bullshitting.
games.
I'm bullshitting.
No, no,
I
right,
like
right
Nosy
there,
Ho
right there.
Loud.
You just proved you doing this for attention, yo.
Nah, I'm bullshitting with that. I like Nosy Ho Loud. She cool.
No, you really showing out now. You showing out.
I'm bullshitting, man, because at the end of the day, that's what I was finna tell you about cloud chasing. I'll say some real shit that I wouldn't normally say in a public setting, and to me, that's
King
cloud chasing.
Yes.
To me, that's cloud chasing.
King
But I'm not
I
never
don't.
gonna lie.
Are you
Period.
serious?
Nah, I ain't gonna do it.
Did you
I'll
just say
stand on
that?
everything I said. Only part I don't stand on is the part when I was saying you was running around the club trying to fuck this nigga, that nigga, whoopie whoop. I don't know about that shit. I just made that shit up off the top of the dome because I knew he wanted to hear the shit. And you know, I could have assumed that, you know, but hey, that's what I call cloud chasing. Yeah.
I really wow, you actually just did that. You actually just did that.
So I was cloud chasing on that.
But bring up Nosy Ho.
See, I call myself, you know what I mean? Just wow. I call myself really trying to give you the benefit of the doubt, and then you gonna sit there and you gonna say that. You gonna sit
Yeah,
there and just try to interject on a cool, oh yeah, Nosy Ho and Tasha K, as if that would ever happen.
nah, I only said that shit because
Oh God.
No, for
that
no,
would
for
be
real,
some wild ass shit. That would be
No, listen
very
to
wild.
me. Listen to me. Be very clear and understand what I'm telling you. Nosy Ho would never work with Tasha K on anything ever.
Nah, she cool. I like her. She seems like
Now she cool.
No, but
look,
to
man.
even sit there, no,
Nicole,
but
where
to
we
even sit
find
there
these
and joke
people?
about it, yo,
Where we find them?
Look.
God
that's out of
damn.
order. I don't know. Am I
That's how
tripping?
that's how black people do sometimes. When
Am I
somebody walk in the
tripping?
room,
No, you're not tripping. I heard what you heard.
Pause.
look, when somebody walk in the room, that's how black people is. We might like crack a joke like that. You know what I'm saying? Whoop de whoop.
How you cloud chase?
When did people lose their sense of humor so much? That's all I'm saying. I don't get it.
What's cloud chase?
He said, "Why you cloud chasing?"
What that is? What's cloud chase?
Nah, my manager, he was asking me what the definition of cloud chasing is.
We'll tell you. I'll pull it up. The definition. We love pulling up definitions of
Cyber speed shit.
Oh, the definition of a clout chaser is a person who attempts to gain political or social power and influence, especially through association or conflict with public figures. So that's what clout chasing is. Kind of what Young Muhammad is doing by attaching himself to, you know, Jaguar, Wright, Erykah Badu, Tasha K, Storm Monroe. You know, at this point, we don't even know if, you know, his affiliations with Erykah are real.
So what exactly was he trying to do?
That's what we're trying to figure out.
Was he trying to get famous? Was he trying to meet someone? Was he?
I guess
exactly,
he's trying to get famous. Isn't he already famous?
I mean, you know, be honest with you, it appears that that's what most people do in the music business. They clout chase.
But I don't even if they go out of their way to lie. And
some people lie.
Some people do lie. As his manager, are you encouraging him to lie on celebrity?
Absolutely not. I just decided him and I just I'm not actually his manager yet. But
You're his boyfriend?
We haven't actually signed any paperwork yet.
That's his boyfriend.
But cloud chasing is what every artist do. You know,
I worked
in Paramount Studio.
He
everybody was cloud chasing. I was cloud chasing too at the time. I just ain't know it. You know, I was going to the studio, try to meet people, you know, to produce records for them. But I didn't know that was cloud chasing. I just thought it was hustling. But it's a different, you know, it's a different lingo out there right now. It's all different.
You build a name for yourself without lying on people and talking about people that you don't know and never.
Oh, telling lies on people. No, that's not appropriate. Not at all. You know, but people do it all the time.
People do.
Most of the famous got famous by telling lies. I know a lot of people that's famous right now to this day. They lied. They lied their way to the top. I mean, I can't knock.
Lie
That's
your
what
way
I
to the
wouldn't
top.
do
You
it.
gotta at least keep track of your lies. Okay.
Yeah, that might be true. I mean, for each his own. I wouldn't do that, but people do it every day, and especially to get out, to get out of poverty. You know, some people say things that do shit. You know, that's just like I don't see it as right that someone go around snatching somebody's jewelry and shit like that.
He could just say
even killing
sorry.
people for money. You know?
Sorry,
but people do
I
all
was
types
wrong.
of things in order to survive. It's not right, but they do all kind of shit.
Is this some sort of survival tactic?
No, we just talking what people do. I mean, I wouldn't do it. I'm sure you wouldn't do it. You know, Jaguar, she wouldn't do it. She have millions of fans. You know, I so happen I'm one of her biggest fans.
She always hear that.
Will
Why
that
they
stop
do
her
her
from
dirty?
selling records? No. Nobody cares about what anybody says about Jaguar. She's gonna sell millions of records regardless. Because people love her, they love her music, and that's just the way it is. But in the music business, you're gonna have it's a division. You're gonna have people always saying negative things about you.
They ain't talking about
have
nothing.
some people that praise you. They're gonna have some people love you. They're gonna have some people that hate you. Today, tomorrow, they'll love you again. You make a hit record. Like right now, a lot of people might not be happy about what Mr. West, is going through. That's his personal life. But, I won't say the full name, but you know what I'm talking about. But if he drop a hit record today or tomorrow, people gonna forget all about that. It's just the way it is, But what our aim is not just clout chasing. It's about, showing love to the public, showing love to your fans, telling them that you really appreciate them.
You lied on the girl.
Buying records and, you know what I'm saying, making them, putting them in a position to have a better life.
Oh, Lordy.
So what's the end game for you and
his boyfriend,
Young Muhammad? Like, what did you guys expect from this?
What you mean from this?
To say
I don't even understand what's going on. I'm still trying to develop an understanding of what's going on.
Oh,
what I'm listening to is it seems like a long conversation as this continuous conversation about the same subject. I'm hearing new words, clout chase.
Well,
last year, Young Muhammad did an exclusive interview with Storm Monroe in which he said that Jaguar Wright.
Let me cut you off 1 second. Who is that person that you're referring to? Do you have a picture or something?
Boy, bye.
Who she is?
Boy, bye.
I know who Jaguar is. She's a superstar. She's a megastar. No one knows the other person. They may be clout chasing.
They definitely was clout chasing too. They was clout chasing together.
But Jaguar, she don't have to ever clout chase because she's already at the top of the food chain. But for the little guys at the bottom, just tap, like a little fish, they're gonna clout chase. To some extent, even a major artist is gonna clout chase. They're gonna go from, making hit records, selling millions of records.
I know, right? Boy, bye.
Bigger and better things. It's just the way it is,
Bye. No,
now, I'm not saying if what Muhammad did because I don't know what the subject. I don't know much about it.
No disrespect. If you don't understand what he's doing here and why he's here,
right?
Do you really think it's appropriate to be sitting here speaking for him?
From what I heard, no, it's not appropriate at all.
Got it. So I'm just trying to understand where we going with all of this. Because the truth is, the only reason I came here was to get answers on why he decided to
lie,
Tasha K and Storm Monroe up on their offer
and lie
to try to defame my character and make me look like I'm some kind of pedophile. That's the only reason I'm here. I just want to know why.
Okay.
He said they offered to pay him. He's going back and forth and back and forth. And you sitting here saying all of this. And granted, maybe it's all real. Maybe it's all love. Maybe you just sharing. Whatever the case may be, has nothing to do with the fact of why he's here.
No, what he explained to me was
and what I'm really trying my hardest to do is not get upset, but let's be clear. Everybody's just at this point getting frustrated and pissed off. Let's be real.
From what I understood, that he was trying to make a record with you.
Oh,
that's what he told me. He never said anything. He never said anything about a misunderstanding between you and him.
God,
he just said, "Hey man, listen, I'm trying to do a record with Jaguar." I said, "You excuse my language? Are you kidding? You know what Jaguar is, man? You got to catch it first." But I thought it was a joke, you know. But I said it's actually real.
No, it ain't no joke. It ain't no joke. He asked for this. He asked for this. He sat here and pressed for this. Ain't nobody press him. He pressed for this. And if what's really happening here is y'all only came here for views, clout chasing, like if that's the only reason, then I'm good.
Yeah. What are you talking about?
Oh Lord.
King Pay, maybe you can explain it to him, because I thought I just spoke, you know.
I heard what you're saying, but I'm trying to fully understand what are you talking about when you say y'all, you know.
Nick, they've been to carbonation. They've been to carbonation.
Manager, so we're talking about both of y'all. So he told you that the reason that we're having this interview is because he was going to get on track with Jaguar.
Nick, they have been to carbonation. They done had some of a Nature Boy popsicle. They done been sucking on a popsicle from Nature Nut. I figured it out. That's exactly what they sound like.
Right. So that is his goal. That's the end game. That's what he wanted. He wanted this to go well so that he can have the exclusive with Jaguar Wright. That's what it's seeming like. He wanted to get on the track with Jaguar Wright.
By the way, King, I sent you a text message. Did you get it?
I'm seeing it. I'm looking for it, but she's not on the list of blocked people. So I'm trying to figure out what happened. I'm looking refreshing and see.
Like he just sat up here and totally just tried to like throw somebody under the bus, lightweight joking, who actually put money in his pocket after he complained about how he got stiffed.
You know, it's the thing is, I don't.
No, like let's keep that. Let's keep that all the way clear. So let's keep it all the way clear.
I've never even met these people. I never even met you. This is my first time even, you know, talking to you. I know anything about you at all.
I've never spoken to you either, because I don't know you, just like I don't know him.
Right, I understand. Okay, so now it's clear to me that this is something totally different.
Wow.
So it just appears that all of this is just, you know, we're just here. we're existing here in this so-called world.
I don't know about being just here.
No sense.
Okay, just a moment. Hold on. Muhammad want to speak with you.
Oh,
I'm sure.
About this session. So the reason why I wanted to get in the studio is just to make some dope shit.
I can't even. We can't talk about no studio. We can't talk about no studio. We can't even get why you're here clear.
Well, no, I apologize. I apologize like 5 times.
Am I wrong?
I got the audio. If y'all want to hear it. I apologize 5 times. I got the audio.
Okay, so what is it that you apologize for? What did you do? Can you make yourself clear? And can you please make your apology?
But look, you didn't accept the apology, so
I ain't hear it.
That's the situation.
I haven't heard an apology.
I ain't heard it neither.
I did, and then when I did,
not really.
Tell a lady what you apologize for.
He was like, "Are you done?" And I was like, "You know what? Yeah, I was done, because I'm a person that I don't really pray a lot, but when I do pray, I just ask God for that. I just ask God for what I want one time, and
you know
if it come.
You know what? Nosy Whole Live is in the chat. You want to apologize to her at least?
Now look, I will say this.
Oh God!
Apologize to her. Sitting here playing with her thing.
Nosy Hoes, I don't know what's going on. You're not on the block list. I don't see you on the block list, but
I just saw her in the chat.
Okay, cool. Let me see.
Tell her bring her up, because I want to see what she got on.
Oh no!
Crazy.
She be fly.
I need to go to bed, please. This is live.
Yeah, bring up. I'm
Nicole.
gonna see what she got on today.
This is live.
How she rocking her hair.
So Miss
Oh, that's how
Jaguar,
wow.
is it true?
That's why
Is
you
it,
think
Yeah,
we
we
here?
can see your comments. We can see your
is
comments.
it true about some sort of meeting or something like that in reference to, you know, discussing some music or something like that?
This was the meeting. It
No,
went
this
very
is the
bad. It went
This
very
is what the meeting was about.
Mm.
That was made clear. I can't move forward and do work with anybody that I can't be 100% sure whether or not I can trust.
No, we can't do nothing.
I don't
We
work
can't
with
do
people that I don't trust, and I don't work with people that I don't know.
I understand.
Period. We got to get this clear. And then you want to sit here and you want to backpedal, and then you want to start playing with people's names, and then, oh, I'm clout chasing. Oh, I didn't like it. Come on. I agreed to meet with him in person. He wasn't there.
Wow.
That was that. I extended the invitation, which is why I'm not on camera right now. Because if you can't come to meet me when I've already extended the opportunity to do so, how can I be sure what your motives are altogether?
Can we arrange another meeting?
Yeah, I'm good.
No.
I'm good for real. Like at this point, right now, I'm good.
No.
Because I don't trust anything that I'm seeing here. I don't trust anything that I'm hearing here. I'm seeing a whole lot of deflection.
A lot of
Like
highness.
I'm good.
They high.
I'm good. We came here to get real. That's why I showed up. He wanted to interview with King. King asked me if I would be a part of it, to you know what I mean, be there to have a conversation, for him to apologize, for me to have a chance to accept it, and for us to get to the bottom of why he chose to do what he do, and to get to the bottom of who it was. Was it him that came looking to tell a story, or did somebody come looking for him? That's why we came here. I came here for those answers. Am I wrong, King?
You're right. You're telling the truth. That's what we came here for.
Let's be very clear. When he started getting uncomfortable from having his conversations about the Badu camp, nobody asked him anything about the Badus in our conversations. Nobody. He brought that up. Now, did I comment on things that he had to say in our conversations? Absolutely. But he brought it up. I didn't come here questioning him about anything. He came to me griping to me, and then talking about, yeah, I'm trying to do records with you, and I think we should get together, and I think it would be powerful, and I think it would be this, and I think it would be that. And I'm like, you know what? We can talk about that later, but we got to get this clear first. Did I or did I not, King Payne?
You did. You did.
Did I not say to him, guess what? You talking about you want me to work with you? But understand, the only reason we're speaking is because you chose to lie on me. I gotta be apprehensive. So all of the flattery and all of the I'm a fan and all.
Thank you.
Got it. Appreciate it.
Kiss my butt.
That has absolutely nothing to do about choosing to let people into my space. But if I call you and I say, hey, you know what? I've been putting your call off. I'm sorry. I've been busy handling stuff in my personal life. My apologies. I don't know what you're doing this evening. Can you make the time to just come out and talk? And before we even think about getting on camera. You see what I'm saying? Before we even think about getting on camera together. Let's actually meet face to face. So you can look me in my face and I can look you in your face. So you can see that I'm not a liar. And instead, it was, oh, damn, yeah, hold on. Let me smoke this blunt first. I'm going to call you right back.
Hey, Jasmine.
Half an hour go by. Oh, welcome. Yeah, I got to switch phones. I'm going to call you from another phone. Oh, yeah, so where you at? Gave him location. I put that trust out there. If it was truly that important, he would have showed up. But guess what? Then you get on the phone and you want to do the interview. Gave you the opportunity off camera. You pushing on camera. So now we here on camera. What's he talking about for real? What work we gonna talk about doing? And I can't trust not a damn thing you saying because you flip-flopping so much. Matter of fact, it's starting to look like you're intentionally flip-flopping so you can just like sully everything that happened. Maybe you're trying to make it all look uncredible or not credible on purpose. Maybe this is a scam. Maybe this is a hoax.
That man ain't hear nothing she said.
Maybe this is somebody just wanting to get me on camera for some camera time. I don't know. I only know what I've showed. I can only know what you show me. That's what I know. I've been 100. I've been straight. I've been absolute. I have played no games. Have I, King?
No. I've been straightforward. We've all been straightforward this whole time. It's today. I don't know what he got going on.
No, what the
and then you
So
want to show up here.
at this point,
Wait a minute, you want to show up here and waste my time, and now you want to sit here and tap out and let your almost manager come in and do the interview for you, the interview that you asked for, the interview that why y'all taking so long? Why y'all taking so long? Man, I'm ready to talk because I want to expose this and I want to expose that and this, and whoop-de-woo, and all of this. And now he tapping out? Now he tapping out.
Because he high. He said he the highest of the high.
Yeah, I don't understand the gossip part, but like
what
I said,
gossip part? Ain't no gossip. This is about what he said out of his mouth.
Well, he did gossip.
We're not here to talk about anything I said. We're here to talk about what he said. Or am I confused?
You always wonder what happened.
Now I'm learning about the subject,
You stupid.
So now
I guess King Payne, let me take a page out of Young Muhammad book. I'm on pause. I'm tapping in. I'm tapping you in.
My. So, yeah, honestly, he had a lot of things to say before this live video, and then it seems like we get on a live video, and everything that he was telling us about Erykah Badu, information that he volunteered.
What he said about Erykah Badu?
Nothing.
He was saying that
nothing.
They were Erykah Badu and her sister were like trying to force themselves on him, and when he didn't want to, when he didn't entertain the sexual advances, they kind of stopped dealing with him, shut him out, and kept his equipment.
Oh Lordy, Erykah needs his equipment.
Who did he tell that to?
Me and Jaguar, right?
Oh God, I can't.
Yes,
and now everybody has been in here.
I can't. This is live. We should be sleeping, Nick.
Because King played the audio.
All right, here is some of the audio. I'm gonna play some of the audio again. Let me pull it right up. Hold on 1 second so that you can hear for yourself what Young Muhammad was talking about.
We supposed to be sleeping.
Okay, hold on 1 second.
Right, I do love the fact that they in the same room and he asking us, but he not asking him. I like that fact.
Because I'm learning about the subject as y'all talking about.
You don't need to. We only talk to you.
He's the subject and he's standing there in the room with you.
But he never discussed that with me.
Well, bye.
There's two different subjects. Y'all talking about something that he said.
It's cool. It was cool, but I'm not as horny as I was when I was a young nigga. Now I'm focused. Now I'm on some more shit. So when I'm around your house, I'm not pulling you into the bedroom and all of that shit. I'm just talking about real shit. So I put my studio equipment in one of their rooms over there. And I noticed for a week as I was coming in and out or whatever, she was, in this sexual energy, but I wasn't responding to it because, sometimes thuggish niggas, we ain't even on that shit. And I don't want to be her pool boy. So long story short, I told her, instead of me beefing with Rick Ross, she was capping. Erykah's very cool with Ross, blah, blah. I was like, well, why don't y'all patch me in with this nigga instead of me going to the PM, doing it like that. She was like, okay, I got you. So that's what I was focused on for a week. I was asking, what's up with the patch in with Ross? So when I realized that she didn't have the connection to patch me in with Ross, I was like, fuck, let me just get my studio equipment up at her house and put my shit in the building. So politely, I was telling her, hey, you know what? I'm going to come get that equipment and I got a building. I'm going to put it in. You know, she didn't give me my motherfucking equipment. Like, she kept my shit. First, she played like she was out of town and all this shit for fucking 3 weeks to a month. Then it just I realized she was on that female shit. Like, you know, fuck you, nigga. You don't want to fuck me. I don't know what she was on, but I was asking for my studio equipment. So she asked me, could she buy it for Evan and Malcolm to use? I said, first of all, they could use it for free at the studio where I'm finna put it in. They got all access. You don't gotta keep this shit for me.
They gone again?
And she would not
You
get my
stupid little shit.
So what I did, I flipped out. I said, bitch, you don't get my motherfucking shit back, I'm gonna put Swiss cheese holes all in y'all motherfucking house.
My. I don't know what happened. Maybe the phone died.
Did they leave again?
Thank God.
I think so. Maybe the phone died.
Thank God.
They said, keep it playing. They want to hear the audio. You don't hear the, we shouldn't be playing.
I'm not sure because it's been a minute since I listened to it, and it was a lot.
Yeah, it was a
lot. He had a lot to say.
Mm-hmm.
And ain't nobody make him say none of that. Ain't nobody asked him to say none of that.
Blanche Nicole made me stay up.
Oh, what it looked like
she
he
kicked
kept the
me out
camera
the
off?
closet.
I don't know what happened. Maybe the
made
phone
me
died.
stay
I have
up.
no idea.
It looks like they dropped out altogether. And my thing is you was all worried about it. You was all there for it. And then the audio come on, and then you start to hear what he's saying, and now boom, all of a sudden, y'all gone?
Thank God.
No, they said his phone didn't die. We saw him trying. No, they cut it off. Oh, okay. My.
Thank
we
God.
didn't have to play it again. He kept asking what happened.
Mm-hmm.
We played it again because he said he wanted clarification on what was said. So here you go.
Oh, it's a lot going on. I don't know what y'all got going on, but
listen to me. This is crazy. And this is why, you know what I mean? As painful as this conversation has kind of been for me, I'm kind of glad we're having it because people need to understand that there are reasons why at times I've been quiet. There are reasons why at times I don't show my face online anymore. They had all kinds of people just targeting me, trying to find ways to just defame me, to just go after me, like for absolutely no reason at all. Because they were upset at the truth that I had to tell, because they were upset about the things that I had to say. Tasha K is a problem. Storm Monroe ended up becoming a problem.
Young Muhammad is backstage.
Oh no!
I'm sorry. So, what did somebody say? I'm mentally slow.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh no!
Thanks for that.
All right, we're back.
Thanks for that. I'm mentally slow. Got it.
So what happened?
I love when the haters show up in these chats and have nasty things to say about me because it just lets me know exactly who they're there for. Period. I know who's here for me. I know who's not here for me. This is absolutely nothing new. What I'm not going to do is sit here and go back and forth and argue with people and be offended. People can say whatever they want to say. I have said whatever I want to say. People can say whatever they want to say. I really don't care.
Go ahead, old Muhammad.
I came here, like I said, at the end of the day, to get to the bottom of this. Was this something that you were pursuing? Was this something that you were going after? Or did somebody pursue you? Because it really lets me know who I need to target if I choose. Because I'm considering choosing going after these people for defamation of character against me. And for emotional distress on the low, for real. Everything that I had to go through, people trying to break into my house. If we on the road, people trying to break into my hotel room. Sometimes people were successful. Like, I've been through a lot, yo.
Damn.
I've been through a lot. And they use people like this young man to come after me. To find ways to draw me out, to keep me in a conversation.
Who grandpa is that?
That's why Audrey in the chat. He was definitely baited. Like he said, Tasha K came to him asking him to do an interview about his lawsuit with Rick Ross. That has nothing to do with me. I have no affiliation.
Okay.
Then all of a sudden it's, oh, you in Dallas. Oh, I see you got ties to Badu. Oh, bang. Do you know Jaguar Wright? Why would my name come up if you wasn't fishing looking for it? I absolutely agree that he was baited. I agree that he was used.
We
I
don't
just
know
wish he
you.
would tell the truth. Because him telling the truth about it, that would finally make it clear. Nigga, they told you to lie for 4 G's. You wanted the bread. You bought into the story and you paid into the story as much as you could without putting yourself in too much jeopardy. And then they stiffed you for the cash. But they came after you and they offered to pay you for the sole purpose of coming after me. That's all. That's all I was here for. And then you want to come with all this other stuff. Ain't nobody asked him nothing about Erykah Badu. He brought that up by himself.
Ain't nobody asking for
Am I
nothing.
lying, King?
Ain't nobody asking for nothing. He said.
He brought it up by himself.
He didn't. I don't know what the hell he talking
He
about.
wanted to tell us about Erykah until we were live, and then as soon as we got live, it's like he didn't know nothing about Erykah.
He sat there on the phone earlier today, and we're sitting there like, okay, so this is what we're going to talk about. Are you prepared to say this? You know what I mean? Yada yada yada. We're sitting there having that conversation. Yeah, because it's time to turn up. It's time to flip out, and I ain't holding back no more. And I'm letting everybody have it. Did he not go with it?
That's what he said. He the one brought up Erykah, and I added her to my notes. Like, okay, well, you want to talk about Erykah? Let me add this on my notes. You know what I'm saying?
If I'm correct, at one point I remember saying we ain't got to talk about that.
That's his
I just want to
boyfriend.
get this story clear. He was like, no, because everybody need to know. Am I wrong?
He got his man right beside him. His man.
Me?
Yeah, you, damn it.
We're talking about you.
Shit.
You haven't been here. You haven't been available. You tapped out and you sent in you sent in your partner to come handle the conversation for you. I haven't checked out on you at all. As difficult as this conversation has been for me, I haven't checked out on you once, yo. I haven't dropped off. Actually, I'm sorry, that's a lie. I accidentally dropped off earlier and then I came right back on. That was an accident. I think I actually I touched the button because I was just sitting there like trying to keep myself calm and not allow myself to get upset that I'm sitting there listening to you flip-flopping on it. You were so adamant about it.
Cause I had just got through talking to my manager about doing the music, and we was gonna try to hook that up. So that's what he thought this was about.
He not your manager.
How he could possibly think that when you knew exactly what it was when King sent you a copy of the flyer for the thumbnail before in advance, when you sent him a picture knowing what it was for. Am I wrong, King?
You're not wrong.
Yeah,
that's how the thumbnail got made because he sent the picture.
Yeah,
send a picture of what?
Don't really be.
Hold on, send a picture of what?
Oh God!
Where you send a picture of
himself?
But y'all
he sent a picture of himself to be attached to this. He asked to do this. King, am I lying? Am I lying when he said he thought you was fleeing him because we ain't do it sooner?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but what do I have to do with him sending a picture of that to y'all?
You don't.
I didn't say you had anything to do with it at all.
You can get a phone back to Young Muhammad.
Yeah.
You can get a phone back to Young Muhammad.
I mean, yeah, I get a phone back to Muhammad. There you go, Muhammad.
Nah, he wasn't. Like I say, he wanted that. He was gonna pay you to get on the track. That's the only reason why he came in. He was gonna ask what your price was.
Oh,
but other
Lord.
than that, he really didn't have no point of view on the gossip. You know, that's why he was kind of lost about the whole.
Listen to me.
You ain't got no
gossip
money.
all you want. The only reason we're here is to discuss what you said, not anything I said.
Right.
So right now, what you're doing is referring to everything that you had to say is gossip. You're referring that to yourself.
Right.
I ain't come here for gossip.
We want to go to bed, damn it.
I came here for the truth.
Well, you know what what I feel like you came for is an apology, but I think you want to know what's up with Storm Monroe and Tasha K and how deep they plots and all that shit was.
What?
And Erica, I think you want to know about
No,
who you think
I
is
ain't
plot
bring
going
Erica up.
on.
I ain't bring Erica up. You brought Erica up.
Oh God.
Yeah, but
Listen to me. Everything that I needed to say about that woman, I said that years ago. I said that over a year ago at this point. I done said all I gotta say.
Right.
And what I've done and what I've shown, they're all facts.
Oh God.
Anything that I've said about any entertainer online, you can go online, Google exactly what I'm talking about and see evidence of it that's been there for years. I still don't understand why people are so up in arms with the fact that the only thing that I ever said about anything, anybody, has already been there. That's why so many YouTubers have been able to go back and verify the things that I said. I think people just got, all like hot and bothered about it because somebody was actually saying it and verifying it as a verifiable fact, as something that they witnessed, as something that they had in their life. I don't need to talk about anybody else. I just want to know who asked you to lie on me, yo.
I don't know. I mean, I get why you so mad about the shit, but I mean, I don't know. Like,
He
nobody
don't know.
asked me to lie on you, but I mean,
Do you?
like I told you,
Oh
Lauren
God.
Monroe wanted me to lie on you. I believe Tasha K wanted me to lie on you. Now, Erica ain't really never. Erica, I never heard nothing about you from them, like negative or some shit. So I don't know about that.
You know what? You don't have to know about it. I got a whole file worth of recordings at different conversations that I've had about people that she's been associated with who went out of their way to purposefully ruin my events, sabotage my shows. I used to kick it with Galaxy 9 when I first got down here. I believed in it. I thought it was real hot. You know who they was repping heavy at that time? Rakeem Al-Jabbar. The MC, the amazing MC from Dallas, who you say you don't know and you ain't never heard of, just like he don't know you and ain't never heard of you. Okay?
You saying he never heard of me?
Oh,
he
God.
ain't never heard of you.
Let him
I've
go.
talked to him on several occasions, and I asked him. Matter of fact, when it first came out, he's the first person that I called, and I'm like, "Yo, who is this guy?" This guy says he hip hop in Dallas. Boom, boom, boom. His name is Young Muhammad. He was like, "I don't nobody know nobody
Man,
by
give
that
the
name."
woman her apology.
Boy, hell no.
Yeah,
thank you.
That's what he said.
Hell no.
And let's be very clear about it. In this chat, there have been several people that have popped up that said they're from Dallas that they never heard of you. Now, this is what I find interesting. Have I ever questioned you? Have I ever said that you weren't valid at any point in time? Have I? Did I ever say that you was a phony? Did I ever say that you was fake? Did I ever question whether or not you actually knew Pimp C or you had anything to do with UGK? I never questioned nothing that you said about yourself. Have I?
We know the boy dreaming.
Nope. Gave you your respect, yo.
He the highest of the high.
Gave you your respect. What you do for me?
He the highest of the high.
You roasted me on that one video though, where you had that flame behind you.
Yup, for lying on me. Because there was absolutely no way you was doing anything with me when I was pregnant. Not if your timeline added up. See, what I've learned as I've continued to talk to you is that timeline and story is two completely different things in your world. Because I've heard you say at least 2 or 3 things to me about back in Philadelphia that all mismatched and all swapped up. Because the night at a pool table, like I said, there was no pool table. Not at the 5 spot, not in Black Lily, not even downstairs because the club downstairs was closed. Y'all was in town for a few. Y'all was in town. Y'all was in town for a few days. Y'all was in town for a few days, if I'm correct. But at the end of the day, you took one part of one story and mixed it in with another part of the story, just like you kind of been doing on this call. But I've never questioned you. All I asked you to do was tell me the truth about how it came to be that you started doing videos about me.
Oh Lord, give it a break.
Did you hear what I said? Did you hear what I said?
He
Did you catch the poetry of it?
Let him go.
Yeah. Got it.
How did it come?
Yeah.
To everything that you said on video online, yo.
You was a hot topic. You was a hot topic.
I was a hot topic. Got it. There it is. Somebody just said it again. One love. Who you be? Dallas don't know you. That's not me questioning you. These are people.
Hold up. He said B. He not from Dallas. He from New York.
Possibly. You know there are people from New York that live in Dallas.
And if you don't know me,
the guy Rob Ski from Galaxy 9, he say B all the time, and he from New York. What? Yeah, somebody else, Lynn Foltz. Sorry, homie.
I don't say B.
This is what people are saying.
I don't say B.
Know me.
Hold up now.
Look for yourself. I'm not asking these questions, yo.
Look.
These are your
he
people.
Don't know me. He don't know me. But he know Caprice Music. Hey, he know my label. He know Caprice Music. He heard of Caprice Music before.
Nobody have not.
I bet $100 million on it. And every one of your chat members have heard Caprice Music, that title, that slogan.
Listen to me.
No, we haven't.
I'm sitting here looking at the chat. I'm looking at the chat. I'm not the one that questioned you. Matter of fact, I'm not the one that put you into my orbit. I'm not the one that put you into my conversation. So we are not here because of anything that I ever said about you. We're here because of what you said about me. I didn't know you. And guess what? I've been down here, living down here for 6 years, and I haven't heard of Caprice Music. But you know what? Don't put any of that on me. There's a lot that I don't know about down south rap. That was one of the things that I loved about me and my husband's relationship, because he was able to tell me and teach me so I wouldn't look ignorant when people was having conversations about hip hop in studios and I ain't know what they was talking about. I came down here instantly looking to learn the culture, looking to learn everything, looking to know who was. And have you heard of a rapper down here named QP? I have. QP Fire. Have you heard
my nigga.
No, she just made that up.
How don't you know Rakim Al-Jabbar?
She just made that name up. Stop lying.
He been had that rap name the whole time?
Yeah.
I just made that name up. Lies.
Rakim Al-Jabbar. Like I said.
You making you not look credible. That's not me. That's not me.
Yeah, Rakim Al-Jabbar. I never heard of him.
You got music on the internet?
She just made that name up.
Yeah, why don't you go on Spotify?
Yeah, I listened to some of his shit.
Oh Lord!
I told you
he got albums up on Spotify. He got albums up on Spotify. Yes, I am from Philadelphia.
I told you what I thought about him.
Oh, listen to me. Somebody asked me why when I came down here.
Yo, Nick, I'm trying to tell you, him and True is related. Him and True are related. I'm trying to tell you. Him and True related, and they don't got some of that popsicle. Jesus, Mary Joseph.
I link up with Erykah Badu because the truth is, the people that I associated with were people that were not associated in her circle. For whatever reason, Dallas is very cliquish. Only this person messed with this person. Only that person messed with that person. Which is why, as I started to get to know people, when I would have an event or have something going on, I would invite people from different cliques to come so we could all hang out together. There's so many fire, so many hot artists, so many fire, so many hot producers down here in Dallas that should be working together and they don't.
But Jaguar, we want to hear more music from you, you know?
Yeah, well,
it's really not a lot of.
It's not about how many artists they got. It's about artists coming out with the music.
Wait a minute. Before you ask for more music from me, can you tell me 3 of my records?
You was with the Roots, right?
No, tell me 3 of my records. I've worked with a lot of people. I've worked with more people than most, bro. I've worked with all kinds of artists in all kinds of genres. I've done all kinds of projects, man. All I asked you to do was tell me 3 of my records. You want to ask for more music from me? Tell me what you already know. Like, this is what I love. People want to sit here and act like I don't got my own catalog. Go look it up. Go do your research before you come over here talking about what you need from me. How you sure I ain't already gave it to you? You ain't even listened.
Girl.
Shit, I can't name 3.
Wait a minute. Let's keep it all the way a fucking being right here. Young Muhammad, when you asked me, had I listened to your music, did I fake the funk and pump fake and lie?
Nah, you said you hadn't listened to it.
Yep.
I only know one song.
You want to know why? Because I wouldn't dare. I would not dare sit there and try to play you like I had. Wouldn't do it. I'm not that kind of person. I'm not fake. So how about this? How about ain't no way in the world I'm going to sit here and ask you about what project you got coming out next? I haven't even started at the beginning. I don't know what you done.
I ain't looking for.
Like, let's stop with all of the fake shit. Let's just stop with all of the fake shit.
No, but to elaborate on what you said.
Dallas Projects, Pleasant Grove, for years, never heard of him. That's all I'm seeing from the people that's in the chat.
That's bullshit.
Listen to me. You just sat here. Wait a minute. You just sat here and said that you guarantee at least 100 people in this chat know you.
No, I said I guarantee everybody in that chat know Caprice Music. They know my company name.
Oh, Free, The What Ifs, and Beautiful. Much respect. Love Me to One. I can't wait.
What if I know?
I can't wait to get my hands on you.
Yeah, hey, Caprice Music is a household name. Look,
let me hear that.
Self-love.
Caprice Music is a household name. You can't even mention Dallas hip hop without saying Caprice Music.
Listen to what I'm telling you. Listen to what I'm telling you. I'm sitting here looking in the chat right now, and I'm seeing people name my records. I'm going to ask everybody else, can y'all name some of his records? He just sat here and said there's absolutely no way you can acknowledge Dallas hip hop and not acknowledge him. If that is true, then I should be able to get to see somebody drop one of your record titles right now, just like they do in mine.
Well, I'm going to tell you like this. It's an upper echelon in Dallas, and I'm in it, and everybody in your chat ain't in the upper echelon.
I'm sitting here looking at them dropping my song titles. I'm asking them to rep you. These are your people.
Look, they don't gotta rep me
because there's a lot of people from Dallas in this chat. What I was really hoping is that you was gonna do more than show people that there were people out here willing just to throw me under the bus and disparage my name. I was really hoping you was just gonna show the truth today. I was really hoping. If anybody got a right to take time before I release another record, it's me. I've done enough records. I've done my fair share of projects all over the place. I've been nothing but a positive contributor to dozens of projects that have all been released. Like, please, let's stop sitting here pretending like I'm not. Once upon a time, let's keep it all the way real. Before people started, going to my Instagram and making money and making bank and making YouTube videos and getting thumbnails and all of that, you used to be able to just go on YouTube and watch my live performances.
Jaguar, at the end of the day, just know that we love you, baby. That's all that matters.
Listen to me. I'm not asking you. Listen to me. I'm not asking you about love. I'm asking you about 3 song titles.
Well,
you love me so much. Tell me 3 song titles.
I can tell you one song title that I got for you. It's
Which
called
one?
I Love You. I Love You. Now I need you to write that for me. And then when you write it, it's gonna be the biggest hit in the world. I love
Boy,
you.
bye. Boy, bye.
Yeah, I didn't write that song. I don't know who that song is.
See, nobody don't wanna love people no more. Everybody wanna hate each other.
Yeah,
You know?
I'm not trying. Listen to me. I'm not trying to hate anybody. I didn't know this young man. His name was never in my mouth. I never had no idea who he was until he inserted himself into a conversation and allowed himself to be led in trying to disparage my character. I never had anything to say about him.
He was a young boy, from what I understand.
Listen to me.
What I understand is that he was a young man fantasizing. That's what he was doing.
Let's not sit here and pretend
17
like
years
I'm not.
old.
Wait a minute. Let's not sit here and pretend like I'm not. Ain't no love in the heart of the city. Let's not pretend like that's not me, yo.
Yeah, baby. You bad, man. Erykah Badu bad too. I love both of y'all. He love y'all too. He love y'all too. Y'all were sisters. Y'all both of y'all queens.
Wait a minute. Guess what? I never took nothing away from her. If anybody come down here and look at my social media, every year when her birthday would come around, I would acknowledge her birthday.
I know for a fact Erykah Badu love you.
She don't care.
Do you know what the fuck I got in return? Motherfuckers sabotaging my show.
Y'all just heartbroken.
Wait a minute. People sabotaging my shows.
That's all right. Your next show gonna be bigger than ever. You gotta speak that.
And that'll be at my discretion. Do me a favor. Just stop playing with my name. That's all I ask. Stop playing with my name. Don't ask to get online with me if you're not gonna be a man of your word and do what you say you was gonna do. Don't ever ask to waste my time. Never. People really don't understand. 25 years of my life, I've done this. If I don't ever want to put out another record, if I don't ever want to sing another song, I done earned mine. Madison Square Garden, earned mine. Sold out shows of damn near a whole week at Jazz Cafe. Show up at Jazz Cafe, come from out of town. They ain't do no promotion because Clear Channel came in and bought everything over, and they wasn't going to promote my show. And one of my supporters got online and said Jaguar Wright is doing a show, and the club was sold out in hours. When I came there, they only had 10 tickets sold. When it was time for me to get on stage, sold out. Jag, you doing another night? We're not used to you only doing one night here. Let's not pretend. All of this playing around with me, not cool.
I haven't been to a show since the 80s, but I tell you what, your next show, I will be there.
God bless you, man. God bless you. And I'm sorry you ain't never been at no show since the 1980s. I don't understand. Wait a minute, I'm sorry. I just got a phone call from somebody. Listen to me. I'm gonna tell you this right now, and it's very clear. I came down here with a pure heart, and I came down here with a real love for Dallas, and I was met with all kinds of just lightweight, underhanded disrespect. I ain't come down here for that, and I also didn't come down here. Also, never come down here looking for anybody to do me no favors or to just, come in and kiss my ass. No. I would go to the clubs. I would support the local artists. I became fans of them. I would post them. Love them. Well, nobody posting like I would post from all of the shows that I would go to from local artists, telling people, yo, this band is ridiculous. This band is crazy. I don't know why y'all don't support these people more. There's a certain group of producers that I'm associated with and songwriters that I'm associated with down here. We would laugh and joke and call ourselves the Shun Crew.
Y'all better finish this.
We didn't fit in with the other side of the game who was busy trying to keep all of this on lock. The only thing I ever tried to do for Dallas was set it free. because there's so much great music down here, and there's so many great artists down here that do not get the respect that they deserve. And guess what? That was something that I was akin to. That was something that touched me. That was something that resonated in me, because I know what it feels like to be fucking awesome as shit. And you got to sit there and listen to people ask you questions about why or how you're so dope.
The media don't want to promote the local artists here in Dallas.
And guess what? I tried my hardest to change that. I created out-of-town conversation. I created awareness. One of my proudest moments living down here was watching the way everybody jumped on the Syph. Watching the way everybody jumped on his EP, because you know what? His EP was dope.
Yeah.
Dope. And guess what? Wasn't nobody from Dallas trying to promote it. It didn't show up on none of the other artists' pages like it showed up on mine.
I cut the radio on every day, and I don't hear the Dallas artists.
And guess what? And guess what? That's sad.
I hear the same songs over and over. Now, I like the songs that I hear on the radio, but I hear the same songs over and over. And I wonder all the time, I'm like, wow, why didn't I play Dallas?
I got what you're saying, but do me a favor. Do me a favor. Can you tell your artist it's time for him to tap back in? Because I haven't fallen off on him, not once.
Absolutely. 1 second, let me get him.
Yeah, because like this is, come on. King, what we doing? What we doing?
I'm trying to figure out what we doing. I'm not ready to play the rest of the audio. Okay, because he ain't giving us.
Nah, look, don't play that audio no more, because I done heard enough. That's private, because I might sue y'all ass.
You can sue. I ain't recording.
So audio. Matter of fact, I tell you what, cash at me $5 right now. Cash at me $5 for the audio.
That's where we are with it, sweetheart. Sweetheart, after the amount of money that me and Nosy Hope got from the last time, I think we've been even. How about that? How about that?
It's actually a good thing that she recorded the audio, because the truth would have never gotten out if she did. You still be.
Nah, see, I'm gonna tell you about that recording that audio. That's not cool. Don't do that.
What's not cool? What's not cool? You lying about me? You lying on me? Tell me something. Do you honestly think it would be smart or wise of me in any way to have a conversation with you with no documentation of the truth, considering you're willing to lie on me?
Yes,
like, come on. And let's be clear. Let's be clear. This is Texas. This is a one-party consent state. We both. I have a right to record anything that I'm on as long as I agree to do it. You agreed to have that conversation with me. So let's not speak and play. Let's not sit here and play. We're not going to do that. We're not going to play that legal game. Because the truth is, I have not threatened to sue you once. Have I?
I was just playing.
Have I threatened to come after you?
Yeah, I was just playing. Y'all can't take a joke.
No.
Can't take a joke.
Did he say sorry yet, Nicole?
What the fuck is funny about any of this shit?
Okay.
It was funny.
No, for real. What about any of this shit here is fucking funny?
The $5 thing, when I said $5.
No. That's not even funny. You want to know why?
That was funny.
Because Natasha K refused to pay you. Okay? When Tasha K refused to pay you, me and Nosy Ho asked the audience to do something for you, because you went out of your way and you came and you told the truth. That's why we did that. So imagine how weird it is now that you sitting here lying, that you sitting here not being honest, that you sitting here flip-flopping. We got you that money for telling the truth because you came forward. Now you came forward because they burned you. They played you. No, they played you. They told you they was going to give you $4,000. They propped you up. They put you on. Then Tasha K, even though she was supposed to do the interview with you first, passed you off to Storm Monroe. Storm sat there and pumped you and primed you. And guess what? They was never going to pay you.
I don't hear him.
Let's be clear.
Tell her sorry. Yeah.
They made that clear. You want to know how I know?
How?
Because you told me that as soon as you did the interview, they both blocked you. Do you remember saying that?
Have mercy. I got my beauty sleep. And he refused to say
that
sorry.
interview out of you. They got the interview out of you.
To tell your man
they
to stop
played
making
you
that
and they
noise.
blocked you. And they refused to pay you. So don't be making fun about Cash App. You done already got your Cash Apps out of me. And you did absolutely nothing to make me whole. It didn't change the fact that there were people that I know that saw that, who was looking for something bad to say about me. You helped fuel that. You helped egg that on. I ain't done that to you. I haven't spoken your name since then.
Well, speak it now, Jaguar.
How about that?
God, speak it. Speak
you
it.
You got clear with me, and I let it go.
No, bring it back now. Damn it.
I let you go.
Bring them back.
You ain't done the same for me. So yeah, there's audio. Yeah, there's a recording. There should be. You done lied on me once before. And then you doing it again. All I wanted was an apology. That's what you said. You said you wanted to come before the people and you wanted to apologize for what you had done. And that you wanted to make it clear.
And y'all giving him more airtime.
You were hoping if we could get past this issue that we could work together. That's what you said you wanted to talk about. Everything else that you interjected that on your own. Ain't nobody asked for that.
And y'all giving him more airtime.
Exactly. What's the backstory? Somebody just put that up, True Blue. What's the backstory? How did you even get involved in speaking in the first place? Because I never spoke off on you. I understand somebody just said they dozed off. I'm ready to doze off too.
Can we all just get along though?
Yeah, I'm about to get along. I'm about to get along and get some rest, because the truth is, you done wore me out. You done wore me out. And I'm all right. Like I said, I made myself available to sit down and talk with you in good faith, and face to face, and in good faith in person. I didn't want to get online with you having no crazy doing whatever this is. Then for God knows how long we've been doing it. We done been here for a couple hours, yo. We done been here for a couple hours, and in a couple hours, the only thing people have seen you do is be inconsistent.
Right.
We saw him high.
I think I've been pretty real.
We seen him high. What you talking about?
You been real about what? What you been real about? About all the backpedaling that you did?
Being
or
high?
About whether or not you actually want to work with me, or for real, if you just using this for clicks and views for yourself because you worried about doing something else. Come on, man.
Well, let him go.
Nah, I don't care about the views because I don't even got no Instagram. Really. I just be, I just want to fuck with the music shit. If you don't want to fuck with it, I mean, I ain't even really. I'm on some movies and all kind of shit. Like, I'm on some real big shit.
Great. I know. Listen to me. I know all kinds of people that are into all kinds of things. I didn't ask about none of that. All I asked was for you to tell me the truth and to give me some facts and to give me some details on how you got put in that position in the first place. Because what me and King Payne have been doing is we've been tracking down the DNA of people trying to tear my life apart when I never done nothing wrong to them.
I boosted it back up though.
Okay, no, you ain't boosting nothing back up. You ain't boosting nothing back up. The conversations that you had about. Wait a second. King, you tap. Am I tapping you in now? Let me tap you in.
No.
So how you figure that you boosted her back up? How you figure that you helped her career back?
No.
I'm gonna tell you how.
Don't tell us.
Because.
And what are these lies doing for your career? What is this doing for you? That's the biggest.
He getting his name out.
What are you getting out of all of this?
He getting his name out, his company out.
Yeah, I boosted her back up because.
Listen to me right now. You can cut that right now. You ain't boost nothing. Your name wasn't mentioned. Your name wasn't said. I was gone for over a year. for my own personal reasons. King Pain is the reason why I'm even speaking online. Like anybody with the thumbnails and my name popping up all over again and stuff like that, they owe that to King Pain. Am I lying, King?
No lies detected. Okay, on period. What was that, Stormy Shamoka Alizé? Oh yeah, it was King Pain. Win.
Period. Wait a minute. I was quiet and silent for a year. If it wasn't for King Pain, I would not be here. Understand this, and you can go and you can check by my post, because the truth is, I did a video with King Pain before I even posted a live on my own Instagram.
I'm getting hungry, Nicole.
I was talking about a bigger picture.
Wait a minute, King, are these not facts I'm spitting?
All facts.
Matter of fact, when King said, Jag, you need to come, these niggas are sitting here, they're doing videos about you, threatening to kill you, Storm Monroe and Tasha K, and all of this craziness and this, you know, your former would-be employees, except for the fact that they didn't fucking pay you. And King said, you need to tell people for yourself. They need to hear it from you. He said, Jag, the people miss you. Jag, I've been wanting to be quiet. I've been sitting back and I've been letting everybody take control of the narratives. You know why? Because I put it out there. And guess what? It put a whole lot of batteries in a whole lot of people's backs. There's a whole lot of people that wasn't talking before Jaguar Wright said something. Whole lot of people.
I just don't.
Whole lot of conversation. Whole lot of videos been made and been hit up.
Oh wow, you ain't share
off of just my live commentary on my own IG. I didn't get on YouTube becoming nobody's star. I didn't get on YouTube trying to go viral. Listen to me. If I had thought that viral was going to be something that was going to happen just from me being honest, I wouldn't have done no interviews with nobody, and I would have did all of the shit on my own YouTube channel.
Did you get to a certain point in your life where you decided to come out with all of this hidden?
Yeah, I got to a certain point. I got to a point with Malik B from the Roots crew, original Roots crew, founding member. The only reason they made it to a Grammy when he passed away, and niggas took his Hero Grammy Award and threw it in the fucking trash. Somebody fished it out the trash. A good Samaritan fished it out the trash and brought it to me anonymously and said, Malik wanted you to put the truth out about this, Jag. Malik wanted you to tell the truth about this. That's what made me say something. When I seen somebody who I grew from a young artist to a grown woman and admired, who deserved all of the respect, who deserved all of the love, who deserved all of it. And matter of fact, everybody from our generation and everybody from people like Erykah Badu, people like Jill Scott, people like Common. Yeah, I said something about all of them. Because when Malik passed away, they wasn't sitting there putting up nothing about him. Do you know what I got asked a lot in Dallas when Malik B died and they finally announced it, which by the way, all of the original members and older members, we had to find out in the media. They didn't even bother to give us a heads up so we wouldn't be shocked. I damn near had a heart attack when I heard the news. Got 3 phone calls, told everybody they was lying until I saw it for myself. I thought that was fucked up. And then guess what?
What?
Wasn't nobody posting about Malik, and every artist that I knew down here that knew me in Dallas said, who was he? Who was he? I didn't know anything about him. No. This ain't your time to talk. This is my time to talk.
No,
this is my time to talk. And every time I turned around, I had to explain who Malik B was, and I thought it was absolutely whack, and I thought it was absolutely crazy. So I started holding all of these other artists accountable. You better say something. You better say something. You better post something. I'm watching, and then I see all of these fake gaslit stories. The only thing anybody should have been talking about was that he was the firest, one of the most firest ever MCs in the history of Philadelphia. That would be like, God forbid anything should ever happen to Bum B, and then people start walking around talking about, well, who was he? He was a part of UGK. Who was he? That would be insane, wouldn't it? Wouldn't that be crazy if nobody knew who Bun B was? Malik was all of that for Philadelphia and more. And that's why Philadelphia became so divided. But nobody could argue with the fact that I was fighting for what was real. And then guess what happened? The second that I did that, I do 2 credible interviews talking about the shame of our generation in hip hop that we don't revere and that we don't stand up for the people who made it, who paved the way for us, and give them all of the flowers that they deserve.
She is telling the truth.
All of the generations to come know the value.
Go to bed.
People need to know the history of this shit. People deserve to know the history of this shit. I ain't talking gossip, nigga. I'm talking history. I'm talking what happened. I'm talking about all of the things that happened that people never knew. How records really got made. The sacrifices people really made. People deserve to know the truth. And that's why niggas got mad at me. And then the next thing you know, they would try to attack me. And guess what? I would come back, drop more truth. They kept sending people, drop more truth. I don't know how many months Talib Kweli spent arguing with people on my Instagram page, not even arguing with me. They came after me. And all I did was tell the truth about them. R.I.P. to Kim Porter.
Oh,
there's so
Lord.
many people that deserve to be remembered accurately that are not. So many people. And that's all I did. All I did was speak on that. All I did was tell the truth about it. And then the next thing you know, people start making up stories about me and start going looking for people like you who are willing to disparage my name because I stood up for the heroes that I knew deserved to be recognized.
Good night. Good night. And good night.
We came here for an apology, sir. That's why I came here. I came here because the second that you decided to have anything to say about me when you know you really don't know me and you know that there was really no interaction between the two of us, I came here to hear you say, yo, I'm sorry for disrespecting your history. I'm sorry for disrespecting everything you've done.
Well, please
I'm sorry for disrespecting you, period. I don't even know you. But people say you a blessing and I apologize. That's all I ask for. And you want to talk to me about music before you can even do that? That right there goes to show you have no respect for me. You have no respect for my craft. Because I have not questioned you yet. But you decided to run to the lioness, most fraudulent motherfuckers for a couple of dollars to disparage a good person's name, a good artist's name, a good woman's name, a good wife's name. You decided to do all of that for a couple dollars, for 4 G's, and they didn't even fucking pay you. And then they treated you, like a prostitute who they just got over on, and they blocked you and never spoke to you again. This is why we're here. This is why we're here.
It's like Judas Iscariot when he sold Jesus out for like 30 shekels of silver.
Oh my God.
That's what you make it sound like.
That's what happened, damn it.
Ain't that what it is?
Duh.
You spoke on my character. You spoke on my character in a way. You spoke on my character in a way. Listen to me. I'm not calling you Judas because I'm not calling myself Jesus.
You might be. That? You might be Jesus.
I'm not calling myself Jesus. I would never do that. I don't play around with God. That I don't do. I don't play around with God.
Jaguar
matter of fact, it's my love for God. It's my love for Jesus Christ that gave me the courage to open my mouth, because you know what? As long as I'm telling the truth, I ain't got nothing to be ashamed of, yo. I ain't got nothing to be ashamed of.
That's what Jesus did. He did what you doing. He walk around telling
guess
truth.
What?
That's against the powers that be, and he ended up having the Jews hating him, having the people hating him, trying to persecute him. Yeah, you.
And guess what? Understand this. understand this. I'm a Christian. I believe in Jesus. And guess what a Christian is supposed to do? Follow the example of Jesus Christ. That doesn't make me Jesus. That just makes me reverent and observant to what I believe in. I can't tell everybody what to believe in. R.I.P. to DMX, absolutely. Who spoke up for God, who spoke up for everything. Like
I'm in the closet too.
Sitting there and trying to go after the people that show the bravery and show the heart. Man, I would love to sit here and be on camera with y'all today, but the truth is I don't trust it. I don't trust you, man. And that's why we came here. We came here for you to tell the truth, to maybe possibly in some way try to bridge a gap and try to build some trust. But you're not giving me that, yo. You giving me everything else but. King, I don't know what more to say.
Look, a Muslim is always the most trustworthy person in the room.
Oh, Lordy. Bye. Put him in the closet, Nicole, please.
So at this time, you don't want
to. Because of what we eat, our diet.
I can't.
We don't eat scavenger. Look, we don't eat scavenger food.
Young
I'm done. I'm hungry. Like, I'm hungry. Okay. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten, and he's sitting here
playing fucking
about
game.
To make me like my blood sugar crash right now. I can't. I came here to give you the opportunity. You asked for this opportunity. You pressed for this opportunity. You called tonight to do the right thing. It was given to you. It was laid out before you. You said this is what you wanted. You know what I mean? I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm over it. And you know what? I'm sitting here talking about being a Christian. I'm going to be a Christian right now. I forgive you, man.
Thank you.
I forgive you for what you know. Listen to me. I'm gonna tell you why I'm gonna forgive you. I'm gonna forgive you because clearly you are the kind of person that is swayed to do things for attention, and you don't care who it hurts. I didn't make you say nothing that you said, except that as myself. And everybody got the right to that. Everybody. So, thank you for taking the time, King. I appreciate it. I appreciate you taking the time because this dude is exhausting. He's exhausting.
Okay. It was very exhausting. The way he showed up, I knew something was off from the moment the interview started. I was looking at him like...
Listen to me. He looked like he was afraid to be where he was at. He did not look confident at all. All of that energy that he had on the phone. Like, and then you get up here and you're, well, I don't know. Well, I don't know. Well, what do you know?
He didn't know
That's
much.
okay.
He didn't know no good, I can tell you that.
You was able to remind him. I had no idea that he had done a whole nother interview about that. I didn't know. And this is what they do.
That's what they do.
I'm good. So that they can look good, or they can feel better, or so they can have somebody dragging they so-called competition so that they can look better. Come on. It's crazy.
Yeah, he definitely came up here to play games. That's exactly what he was doing. That's exactly what he was doing. From the moment he got on the live, it was all game.
And for real, thank you, Lord, for all you've done for me.
Okay, I know that's right.
I owe it all to God, yo. I owe it all to God. Tragedies are a commonplace. All kinds of diseases. People are slipping away. The economy's down. People can't get a break. But as for me, all I can say, thank you, Lord, for all you've done for. I'm about to cry. Oh, me. Oh, it could have been me. Thank you. Outdoors. Thank you. with no food, thank you, and no clothes, all left alone without a friend, or just another number with a tragic end. But you would not see fit to let none of these things be. 'Cause every day by your power, Lord, you keep on keeping me. And I want to sing, thank you, Lord, for all you've done. I want to say thank you, Lord, for all that you've done. Thank you, Lord, for all you've done for me, for me, for me.
Oh.
And I haven't opened my mouth to sing in 2 years. I haven't done the show in 2 years. I haven't been in the studio in 2 years. That's just what's on my heart.
I know that's
right. I worry about people making up stories about me. I got to worry about that. And all I can say is, thank you. Thank you, Lord.
Thank you, Lord. Woo. We are finished. Oh, what was that note? I don't know, but I am out of here. This came on out of nowhere. I supposed to have been in La La Land. I thank you all for watching. I thank you all for staying up. If you are new to the channel and you want, make sure you hit that subscribe so you will get a notification when we go live. If you didn't hit that like, and do not forget to leave a comment down below. All right, guys. Peace out. All right, go to bed, guys. Peace.